GoonQuest is a Dungeons & Dragons role-playing podcast containing both crude and sensitive humor, with occasional references to things like drugs. Content warnings can be found in the description. Hey guys, Jimmy here. Just wanted to give a quick shout out. Actually, one of our sponsors that's going to be providing us with some of our additional music for our show. It is Nerdius Maximus. He creates monthly themed bundles of immersive music and ambient soundscapes that enhance your tabletop RPGs. You guys can join him on Patreon for full access to his ever-growing music library, and you'll start to see more of his music crop up throughout our show, and some of these soundscapes are absolutely amazing. So I hope that you guys enjoy them, and I hope that it enhances some of the podcast. Thank you guys, and thank you Nerdius Maximus for all your help. You can follow him on Patreon at patreon.com/Nerdius Maximus Studios. Thank you.
Goon Quest.
Welcome back to GoonQuest. My name is Jimmy May, and I'm your debatably wet and wild dungeon master in this world of my own creation. Joining me today, as always, are my goons. Goons, introduce yourselves.
Hello, my name is Joey. I'm from Texas. I am goon number 1. I'm a wizard, level 4. No big deal.
Ooh.
No big deal. I play Plato Zaltan, who has been practicing his water drinking. In his hometown, it's a sign of manhood to be able to just chug water, so it's not uncommon to see people just walking around with jugs of water. If you suck at chugging water, you're total pussy. You get bullied, it's bad.
All I could think around is all the people, the guards with plastic water bottles, just where they shoot the water into their mouth.
Oh yeah, the guards have 6 bottles of water. Anytime someone walks by, a chick, they just start chugging.
It's a sense of authority.
Oh yeah, it's oh, dude, do you see how much water that guy just
That means
chugged?
your dad was the best water chugger in town if he was captain of
fucked
the
up.
guard.
Dude, he would drink rivers, dude. He would just jump
Salt
in.
water, even.
He'd jump in and live a fucking crater in the ground.
All right, Chuck Norris. Hello, everyone. I am Jayden. I'm from Romania, and I already did that one. I'll be from Tibet today. I'll be playing Thrick Theory. Fun fact about Thrick Theory. No one knows how to pronounce his name, apparently, or they're not willing to put in the effort.
Thurkurathury.
Look, it's a really long name.
Thurkurathury.
Thrick Theory.
All right, everyone go around the room, pronounce his name real quick.
Thrick Theory.
Good job, Samuel. You get points.
He didn't say Thrick.
Thrick Theory.
There we go.
Theory.
That's wrong, Chris.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you.
Damn.
That was actually closer than I was.
Sorry, I was going for the draconic version.
Of the draconic name.
What's the English name to Thurkurathury? The common name?
No.
That is draconic?
No.
Yeah, it's draconic.
Oh, okay. We don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We'll find out.
Next time on Dragon Name Z.
All right. My name is Alec. I'm goon number 2. Forgot where I'm from. Can you help me? I'm playing the level 4 monk Adras. And fun fact about Adras, the Order of the Holy Form heavily teaches manifestation to the point where Adras' end goal with that is to be able to imagine an apple in his mind and subsist off of that for a year.
So just not needing food because he can think he doesn't need
Because
food?
he can eat the apple in his mind because he's manifesting it so hard.
Wow.
There has been one person recorded to actually do that.
An IRL?
In the order. No.
Oh, in the order.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm like,
Hold on. There's
I mean, maybe in real life, I don't know.
there's recordings of monks in real life raising their body temperature by just being like, I am warm.
Yeah, exactly. It's
It's
like
all
that.
it's all in the mind.
yeah, well, that
Right.
makes sense. Eating apples from your brain, that's too far, man.
Is it though?
Yeah, you can't just generate nutrients.
Just create
Yeah, but you're convincing
energy.
yourself that you have
No, that
nutrients.
attitude.
Yeah, your body just then eats a part of your stomach or something.
Oh.
No, you just.
Yeah, that's
it's fine.
worthwhile. That's a good use of your time.
Healthy.
You're just manifesting.
Hit your
it.
muscles first. Yeah.
Well, my name's Samuel. I'm from west of the Mississippi. I'm Lil Goon, and I play the free-spirited and violent dwarf sorcerer Boravik. And a fun fact about Boravik is his favorite food is anything that is in and surrounded by bread. Like think like a kolache.
A hot
It
dog?
extends to like Hot Pockets, extends to pies, but only pies with a top crust.
Okay, not the open faced pies. Those are gross.
Not that's no. Won't eat them.
You don't like
Question.
pecan pies?
I do. Boravik doesn't mind them, but it's not his favorite foods.
Toast sandwiches?
No, it can't be two separate pieces. It's got to be
Well, if you
surrounded
so if
by
you stick a
bread.
piece of bread inside another piece of bread, that's like divine for him.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
What if we stick that inside of a larger piece of bread again? Triple breadception.
We're getting into something that Boravik doesn't have the intelligence to comprehend.
So, hold on, so just to clarify, so you'd eat like a pizza roll, but you want to eat a pizza.
He doesn't not eat other foods.
Okay,
it's
sorry.
just his favorite foods. Is
My bad.
anything
So your
surrounded by
favorite
bread.
would be a pizza roll over the pizza.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you had to pick one.
Just like me in normal life.
For sure.
I'm going to go for or a calzone.
But like anyone, if you brought out pizza, he's gonna eat the pizza.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is James. I am from your mom's house, also known as Goodnumber Goonfield. And I play the level
What?
Hold on.
I'm gonna need you to back up.
Repeat? What?
It's my favorite number.
You good?
Yeah. Oh, we're on fire today. Literally. I play the level 4 Ranger, bro.
Dude, get through a sentence.
It's been too long.
We've been out of the
We've
game.
been on like almost a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been on hiatus, okay?
It's been a bit,
My
okay?
D&D addiction started to creep back in.
Yeah,
as,
I know. It's like
Jayden
we're all
needed-
having withdrawals here.
Better relapse.
Oh.
We're giddy.
Hello, my name is James, also known as Goonumber Goonfield.
That's what you were trying to say.
Guys, don't worry. I got this. Hello, my name is James. I'm Goon number Goonfield. I'm playing the level 4 Ranger Voralden. A fun fact about Voralden.
His favorite plant is a king's foil, the classic, because you can just use it for everything, you know?
King's foil?
Yeah, the classic everything plant. You're bleeding, slap some king's foil in there. You're dying, slap some king's foil in there. You wanna like season your dish, slap some king's foil in there.
He just held so much composure for that, but couldn't get through Goonfield.
To give you my fun fact about Voralden, he's lost his pipe and he can't find it.
Oh God, no.
Did a cat steal it?
I believe so.
Mm-hmm. Where could
filled
my
with
pipe
rage.
be?
All right, we got through that.
What is
Look at
Goonfield? Is that like Seinfeld or Goon? What is
No,
that?
it's
Why is that your
Garfield.
number?
No,
Oh,
that
okay.
wasn't even the thing that was getting me. The thing was level 4 Ranger, because my brain would correct it to level 3, and I'm like, that's wrong. And then I was like, I'm a dumbass.
Here is a pencil. Fix it.
No, it's right on
Well-
the character sheet. He's saying his brain was telling him it was supposed to be 3.
Oh my God.
Because 3 at 1 level in fighter, and then I was like, no, that's not right.
To be fair, it isn't a level 4 Ranger. You're right, you're a level 3 Ranger.
And a level 1 fighter.
Level 4
But
character.
it's significantly
There you go.
easier to say level 4 Ranger.
Yeah,
Oh,
people
you
are
should
gonna
have
be
to say level
confused.
4 character now.
You should.
How much sleep are you running on, man?
I don't
He's
know.
plenty.
More than I
Too much for
normally-
this.
I think it's probably, at this point, like, him getting the normal amount of sleep is too much.
Yeah, we need him to deprive himself.
Yeah.
Okay. Inthria's eastern lands are marked by the central geographic location of Malbaldrum. In its foothills and outwards exist rolling hills and grassy fields rightly called the Whitehorn Plains. Notable for the native Whitehorn goat. Long-standing roadways carve traveler paths. From the elven city of Faerthia to Orn, Malbaldrum, and further cities of the young sovereignty. Goons, we join you guys as you are all saddling up for a decent journey up north. So we're picking up with you and your guys' horses, not your axe beak, though, Voralden.
Pain.
As
Suffer
you rolled a
evil.
nat 1, if I
I
remember
know.
correctly, for that. It was bad.
It
I was
was.
just tired after the race.
Yeah, so you guys are all saddling up your bags.
Chris. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Chris, when the tabletop RPG comes out,
No.
you can have
No.
a chocobo.
Silence. I'm not. No.
This is a Final Fantasy reference. Sorry, everybody.
Just cut it out. It's not-
Cut me out. I dare you.
Jimmy drinks more of his
It's
whiskey.
the reason I drink.
All right, so we got everything we need for the journey. And you have whenever you like last minute things they need The things I forgot.
I think I'm good.
All right.
Ithquant just kind of slumped over his horse.
Yeah, after leaving Tanis's place, T3 oil. How's Ithquant? Let's give us a little how Ithquant's doing.
He slumped over his horse.
Oh, like slumped over. Okay, so he's leaning over, like body,
just-
like a kid would try to hop on the horse, but just
No, more like he's like trying to lay on, like he doesn't want to put any energy into like doing anything, so he's just
it looks like he's like resting on the horse.
yeah.
Like, okay.
The horse is like, why is this guy doing this to me?
Yeah, the 7-foot tall dragonborn leaning on him. I guess you're not like an absurd weight though.
No, only 250 pounds.
Okay, yeah, that's. I guess horses carry a lot. That's why horsepower's a thing.
Whoa.
Well, my horse actually has 2 horsepower.
Is it pregnant?
Yes.
No,
Damn.
it's just
that
built
is how
different.
you unlock more horsepower from your horse. Get it pregnant.
It's having
Because it has a
triplets.
horse inside of it.
Okay, yes, but you guys are all at basically at the edge of town. Unless there's anything you have forgotten to do within the town, you can take care of that now before you leave, or you can just say, "We're hitting the road, Jack."
People with better memory than me. Are we forgetting something?
Absolutely
I don't think
not.
so.
Yeah, tons, but like,
But
but Ithquant isn't going to say anything.
his name's not Ithquant anymore.
No, that
Yeah.
hasn't happened yet. We're
This-
still in town.
Yeah, we are still in town, so we'll wait till he decides when to
Oh.
tell people that. So as of now, you guys would call
Yeah.
him Ithquant still.
Because he still calls himself. Anyways, yeah, Ithquant wouldn't remember to say any of these things at the moment because
I think I'm forgetting something, but I don't remember what I've forgotten.
Almost like you guys can roll a history check if you'd like.
or we have someone with a perfect memory.
A literal perfect
Yeah.
memory. Plato with keen sense.
Yeah.
Good job, Jayden, for remembering that.
Yeah.
Or
Keen
Joey.
mind.
So, Joey, do you want to confirm for the group what you guys forgot?
Yeah. Well, first things first. Joey does not have keen sense. So
Fair enough. Sorry, Plato.
So let's just back off.
Plato,
Joey real quick.
do you want to confirm for the group what people forgot? Because I can do that for you.
Yeah. Can I call a friend here? Can I phone a friend to?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
so
phone a
Plato
friend
would
in.
remember that you guys agreed to go talk to the priest, the father of the Church of the Windsoul,
Mhm.
about demons and gods and stuff. You guys already re-spoke to Tanis, so I think those are the only big things that y'all forgot.
Okay. So we already spoke to Tanis.
Yeah.
Right.
And priest sounds fucking boring. Ever been to church? So we're just gonna skip that.
Oh,
out.
we need
So now, guys, we're good to go.
Wait, we're good to go?
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten anything.
No, man. No, dude, we're
Alright.
good.
Sounds like we're hitting the road, Jack.
Perfect. All right. You guys all hop on your horses. How are you guys going to... so you guys know you also have in possession of you, and I don't want to use the word possession, but
We have a prisoner.
you have a Zalia's with you guys.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, the name's up in a spot I can see it and refer
forgot about
to.
her.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
just that good at remembering.
I have
Learned your tone.
I have put little things on the wall so Chris can remember people's names.
Yeah,
So Voralden might get better at remembering names.
Voralden's never getting better.
It's part of the character at this point.
At this point, like, I'm gonna start accidentally actually saying their names at this point.
Speaking of segues, what are we doing with Zalia?
Dragging her behind the horse.
Currently, she is bound, she is gagged, blindfolded, and you guys are just like on the edge of town with a person like this.
A person's a
You could
strong
probably
word.
lighten up the restraints a bit.
People know what tieflings are, though.
She's not a tiefling, though.
Well, she kind of is technically.
Given Ithquant's state of not having the energy to interject or perhaps object, I'm probably gonna make it so she isn't sensory deprived by removing her blindfold, at least for now,
Okay.
and her gag.
Okay. Yeah, she doesn't have a arcane focus like we talked about
Gotcha.
on her, so she's not going to be casting any spells. She did tell you guys she wouldn't, but
Yes,
you take her word as far as you can throw her, which is
actually quite far.
actually, yeah, quite far. Maybe she has more influence than you thought.
Yeah, at the very least, keeping some restraint so Ithquant doesn't completely lose it. But I, at the very least, want to try and treat her humanely.
Okay.
As humanely as I can.
Yeah, you remove her blindfold, take out her gag, and help her up onto a horse. I guess she could be riding with you if that works.
I'm fine with that for now.
And yeah, as you take her blindfold off and ungag her, she is like, I thought I was going to be traveling almost 2 months like that. You guys had me very worried for a second.
I think that might have been the case. However, our dragonborn friend is working through some things.
She looks over to you, slumped over. Is he gonna be all right?
Eventually he will, I think.
Okay.
He just needs to work out some things.
I mean, I was gonna make
More half-finished thoughts
There
with
you have
Chris.
it. You heard it here first, folks. Well, you know.
Look, I was gonna make a joke, and then I was like, maybe I should. Maybe now's not the time.
Now is always the time.
And now might be the time to tell you guys as well, but I don't want to concern you more than you need to be, but I did fly here covertly.
Uh-huh.
And if people were to discover that I disappeared, then that could be bad. Listen, I don't want to tell you I'm like trying to run away or anything like that. I just want to express that because I want you guys to help my brother at least. We've got to come up with some form of trust at least, because if they discover I've been gone for too long, which it's starting to get to that point, then they will probably send people for me. Or it could be worse. They could just turn tail and look for me, which is back towards where we're coming from. And that's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people.
That is fair.
I'm not saying that I should go back, per se, but I should at least maybe check in and say I'm following up with something.
All right. Something so they aren't completely suspicious.
I know you have no reason to trust me, however, but...
I mean, you haven't... From Adras's perspective, in the time that you have recently arrived...
Did you talk to yourself in the first person like that all the time?
Listen, it's been a day.
It's the morning.
It's been a week. It's been a while. I don't really have any reason either way at the moment. And, yeah. Another half-finished thought from Adras.
Okay, well, I mean, could we come to some form of agreement? Anybody else?
I mean, I'm fine with...
If you're fine with it.
An agreement so that, at the very least, we don't have, 500 cultists trying to kill us?
You guys can keep my focus if you would like. I know I can get another one when I'm with them, but I won't if that can prove any form of trust.
Sure. Sounds reasonable.
Boravik's looking suspicious with everyone else just because that's how everyone else looks, but he never saw her during the fight, and it's just like kind of already forgotten who she is and where she came from. And so he's trying to figure out, like, why are we not just letting her? Okay, yeah. Trust.
Yeah, Voralden, do you have a history of betrayal? Does she seem like...
And you sent him into a downward spiral.
There we go.
Plato's actually on his villain arc right now. Like, first he kills a man, now he's attacking the party members.
Bookie flies out for a high five.
Do you have any thoughts on the situation? Any red flags poking out here?
All right. Are there any red flags?
Make an insight check.
Hey, that's a thing I can do. Not good, but I can do it.
You got this. Bad.
A 17.
Looking for any standing out, like, notices of things she might be doing wrong. She seems to be a little nervous about everything as well.
Yeah.
It seems like she's been in a bit of shock. She's having problems with her memory, as she had mentioned before. She's missing an arm, which is she still seems to be having those ghost reflections of where her arm would be, and so She
But-
seems to be a little out of it, but at the same time, like, she seems to be genuinely concerned about that.
Okay.
This one thing in particular.
Yeah, I think we'd be good to at least trust her somewhat.
Probably reasonable. I think I already have Ithquant's answer, but just for the sake of asking, what's your opinion, if you have one? Ithquant.
Ithquant just keeps laying on a horse.
I think he's
Wise
hibernating?
words.
What happened to your verbosity? Your energy's gone. What? You cut my arm off. You're the person that cut me. Like, you've mortally wounded me and then made me see everything again. What is going on?
For the sake of his privacy, to put it bluntly, his entire worldview has been proven a lie.
Wow. It feels like I was just that way a day ago.
Yeah, so you can kind of understand.
I can relate. Yeah, things start to hit the fan. And
Yes.
you know what? My brother's in the same situation right now. And all I want to do is help him. So, you can hate me because I'm a devil to you, but I want to help him.
I don't think he even knows that right now.
Ithquant keeps laying on the horse.
All right. In either case, regardless of what he votes, we have the majority. So, welcome to the trust team. Yes, I have a 10 charisma.
As he gave a thumbs up.
The trust team?
Out of curiosity, how does Hunter's Mark work outside of the damage? Because it's been a minute.
No, Hunter's Mark works as far as you can track them.
Yeah.
As long as the Hunter's Mark remains on the individual.
Which is how long?
8 hours.
Okay, so
I think it's 8 hours.
I think it depends on the level of the spell.
Oh, maybe
that too. But
It should be an hour.
Probably an hour.
okay, so it's
It
not.
does
worth
last for
it.
an hour.
It's gonna be days.
You have an advantage on any perception or survival check you make to find it. That's everything.
Okay, never mind then.
That's, of course, as long as the spell's active.
Oh, I'm gonna. What's her name again? I'm so sorry.
Zalia.
Zalia, right?
Zalia.
How long did it take for you to reach us?
Reached you guys before? Well,
Yeah,
they
did-
were only a couple days ahead of you, or they were like a day ahead of you guys. So I just flew back.
It didn't even take her a day.
Yeah.
It took her
Hours.
I was gonna say she
Like,
flew back that night.
most.
I mean, the longer
4
we're
hours, I think.
sitting here on these horses,
That's not including like how long it took her to fly away from us to begin with. So
she could probably get there and come back within like a day at most.
yeah. I just need to come up with enough
Yeah.
reason to at least my brother Garfield, as to why. And Garfield with his pipe.
Oh my god! Dude, you turned into a fucking Martian. Holy shit!
I had to break the table for a second. Let me
more. I
jump back.
totally forgot his name was Garfield. It's even better now.
Same.
All right, let me recompose for a second.
Good fuck.
As long as I could come up with a good enough reason to convince my brother and Garfield as to why I'm going back and forth, or at least scouting out, then I should be able to get back and maybe come up with another reason beforehand why I would not be coming back as often. If not, I have to keep flying back and forth. So if you have anything at the top of your head, I'm just going to think while I fly, but if you guys have anything that would work.
Not particularly. Do you have anything, Borvik?
What reasons you were gone? Yes, tell them you were taking a shite in the woods and you fell down a rabbit hole, and then you were using mushrooms to climb up the walls of the rabbit hole when a skunk came down and sprayed you right in the face. And you don't want to spread that back at camp. It lowers morale. So you had to go and you had to find some tomatoes. Tomatoes don't grow really well out here, so you had to go really far to find the tomatoes and get enough tomatoes to make a bath of them and then get rid of the skunk smell. And then you come back to camp smelling like roses and tomatoes.
Okay, I do have wings, so I could fly out of that hole instead of using the mushrooms to climb. Is that a problem in that story?
Oh, I guess I'm the only one small enough to fall down a rabbit hole. All right. I'm
Al-
done.
Alternate theory, and this is probably a much bigger risk for us, but you could half lie to them, tell them that you are with us, but you have infiltrated us and managed to gain our trust. but you're going to like gain intel or whatever. So like double agent sort of thing, maybe. Just a random thought.
That's assuming they care about us. We're
That's
just,
fair as well.
Like tiny.
My
Well-
idea had much more detail. Details are important
is
in a
true.
lie.
That's fair. And embarrassing details.
I guess it's true. Yeah, if I fib about something embarrassing, then that could work. Okay. Well, I guess I'll think on either of them and decide which one at the time when the time comes up.
And also just or think of something on your own. I mean, you've probably got more experience with this kind of thing than I do, so.
Well, I feel like everything's been very foggy recently, but yeah, I'll work with that.
All right.
If you guys unbound her, she can get up and
Yes,
fly.
I will unbind her.
Yeah, she's-
And so it should be like around a day at most for you to get there, talk to them, come back.
yeah, it should,
All
as
right.
long as nothing goes completely awry. But
Yes.
if so, I could, and I don't want to overstep, but if I did have my focus, I could send you guys a message.
If you sent us a message, would you still come back?
Yes.
Okay.
I could give you an update at least. If something happens,
I'm
something
fine
comes
with
up.
I mean, if we trust her
Yes.
enough to go back,
Yeah, I was like, I don't think the
Yeah.
focus is gonna do much.
yeah. I mean, if
I
you
mean-
really wanted to, if we're sending her back, she could say, "Oh, they're over here, and we have 500 guys to deal with." If
Fair.
we're trusting her to do that, we might as well just trust her.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Focus. Hand it over.
Yeah, you hand her focus back to her. And she kind of like unfurls her wings, stretches out. It's almost like the way she stretches her wings, it's like how cats stretch when they're standing up. It's just like she's bending her shoulders in a bunch of different ways. And then she kind of like gives you guys a, well, thank you for not killing me. This is a weird relationship we've had, and it's been a
Quite.
very interesting 12 hours.
Yeah,
Very
fair.
interesting.
I guess I will see you guys soon. And she begins to flap her wings and then flies off ahead of you guys off into the distance.
Wait, would she
Where?
be a bird?
You look at her off in the distance as she's going. roll a d20.
That's a 2.
You feel a little conflicted, like you feel like almost as if you're cheating on Regina right now by looking at her flying away.
It's kind of hot, dude.
Voralden's idea of birds have expanded to both dragonborn and tieflings now.
Does Voralden have a wing fetish?
I guess. I don't know. It's just been a recent thing with birds.
Alrighty then.
He's
Okay.
figuring it out.
None of it's been spoken. It's all just in the eyes.
It's all been like, wait, I write in act speak most of the time. I had that interaction with the birds.
You had a different interaction with a different bird.
Yeah, there's Regina Sharp. I think Ithquant's pretty cool, and he's basically a bird. Like, birds?
Just makes sense.
All right.
Alright,
maybe
travel
this is-
time.
Yes, you guys all hop onto your horses. You've all cleverly come up with names for them, which is really great. Joey, what was your horse's name?
My horse's name?
Yeah.
Matthew.
Ithquant, what did you name your horse?
Ithquant continues to lay on his horse.
Okay. He did not name his horse. Adras, what did you name your horse?
Horse. For now, tentatively.
Samuel, what did you name your horse?
Hmm?
What did you name your horse?
Bush.
Bush. Alden, what did you name your horse?
Stally Vorison.
Oh, because he's your kid.
Yes.
What?
Okay, don't talk. Okay, okay, hold on a second. Hold on.
You didn't name your horse.
You had your
Also, what the fuck's your name?
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
at him for naming his horse after his character. That's how the people in his village name people. It's always after their father or mother in
See,
their
I'm
last name.
Veralden Derrickson.
His father's Derek Johnson.
Are you going to name
Yes.
his family lineage of names?
No, I didn't understand.
Don't at him.
Look,
Yeah.
from my
It's like
understanding,
you
I
saying
thought,
shame on you for having her lie to her people. What the hell's wrong with you guys?
from my understanding, I thought you were saying Veralden has a son, and he's naming his horse after his son.
We all know when Chris gets
The
a horse
plot
in
twist.
in D&D, it becomes his child.
That's
Look.
why he has Choki.
He needs two.
No,
Choki's a romantic interest.
No!
That's where the horse son comes from. I understand.
I have a name for my horse. Hans.
Hans? My friend's name
Oh,
is
what the
Hans.
fuck?
What?
Wait.
Why you look at me like that?
Now you're judging him.
No, that's a something about something.
That's a something about something.
It's
Oh,
time
you said Hans. I was
for
thinking
Hans.
Hans, like Mr. Hans. The
No.
guy who got fucked to death by the horse. I thought that's what you were going.
There's already someone named Hans.
It's my
There
friend.
is already someone in our world named Hans.
My best friend.
Yeah, which I think canonically sounds like Solid Snake. Sorry, Big Boss.
Girdle.
You guys begin over small hills of the Whitehorn Plains and the careless fields as some time begins to pass over your travels, as this is about a month and a half to 2 months of travel to get to your guys' given destinations, but it's about 2 months, and I think it's about a month before you guys split up. So it's like a couple weeks pass by of travel. Pretty unexciting, just out of these foothills and plains of the Whitehorn Plains. And you guys set up camp several different times, enjoy the evenings. To the most part, there's a bit of a slump. Over the course, Zalia returns after the first day. It only probably took her about 13 hours the first time, where she returns back. She didn't even need to send you a message. She comes back and she's like, Boravik's idea actually worked perfectly. They believed the whole mushroom. They didn't even question my wings. They said, you do you. And that worked. And so I said, well, I told them another lie. I said I was going to keep reconnaissance on you guys after that. And that's when I said things went ashore. I kind of merged them together. And it seemed to all work perfectly. So
Nice.
they just knuckle touched hard.
Yes, Adras and Boravik. Yeah, do that.
The greatest minds of our party.
Mm-hmm. 8 intelligence. Together,
Averaged.
we are as smart as Plato.
I like how it's just canonical in the world that you can say 8 intelligence and people are just like, I get you.
Sounds like IQ.
Yeah. IQ in the world is on a scale of 1 to 25 or something.
1 to 30.
Yeah.
Oh, that's worse.
Well,
I've
no.
been thinking it was 1 to 20 this whole time.
Normal people are 1
Normal
to 20.
people can get to 20, and then it's like only like super magical shit can make your
Yeah, but
intelligence go
they're-
beyond.
Well, there's also other creatures that just have. That's not the point. The point is that 10's still average.
In order to get your
So using
intelligence,
the IQ isn't a good reference.
yeah, in order to get your intelligence to go plus ultra, you need super awesome items. So, Zalia begins to spend more time with you guys back at the, back with you guys on the road and in the camp before she does occasionally have to go back to kind of give like updates.
Mm-hmm.
But I gave her a deception check in which she made a 14 on the roll, and then with an insight from her brother at a 12 and Garfield at a nat 1. I did not have to worry too much about that.
So he tells you.
Huh?
That or so he tells you.
Or so Zalia tells you, yes.
He means
Yeah,
to
so
lie.
they rolled a 1 when they were trying to when they were trying to insight check my deception, so like we should be good.
So, you guys sit down for camp in one evening, and I haven't given you guys... A lot of it has been very fast-paced so far. You guys just kind of have an evening of easiness, chill. It's just the casual road. You're not sleeping in beds or anything, but it's at least a nice spot by the riverside that you guys can have a good evening of rest. And you are splitting probably in about a week from now before you guys head off into different locations. Ithquant and Veralden to Orn, and Boravik. Oh, I'm sorry, and Zalia to Orn as well, and then Boravik, Adras, and Plato to Malbaldrum.
A wonderful collection that will surely do no wrong.
Yes. Notably, these people will not get themselves into a bunch of... Yeah, there's clearly going to be like a, oh god, what's happening in this story arc of some people, and then there's going to be like the depression arc.
Yeah.
That's how these are going to be broken down.
I think it's gonna be the opposite of what we expect. I think the Malbosia group is gonna. Sorry, I think Ichabod and I are gonna have like the Naruto. Ithquant's gonna be. I'm gonna be the next Hokage shit, and then as that's happening, the group in Malbosia is gonna.
Does that make you Rock Lee?
I guess
Because you can't do ninjutsu.
Damn!
Hey, get off the
Hold on.
podcast, you're out.
But it's true. He can't do magic.
I don't know enough about Naruto to know if that's a roast or not.
It's not. Rock Lee's cool as shit.
Okay.
He's like the
Just
best
Like
character.
actually
but,
my
like,
favorite character.
Yeah, he just
He
looks
goes
so
like
dumb.
no, he doesn't look stupid. Rock Lee's whole point is he can't do ninjutsu,
Yeah.
right? He can't do magic, right? So he trains his fucking taijutsu to be fucking ultra and just kicks people's ass, despite the fact that he has no magic bullshit powers.
That's fucking beautiful.
And that's what you are.
And
That's what
everyone loves him
Adras-
because he beats Gara.
He doesn't. He loses to Gar, but
He
that
should've.
fucking
Fuck.
fight was insane. Hypest fucking fight in Naruto. Like, oh.
It's what Adras was
think
supposed
about
to
it every
be,
day.
and then he developed magic, and
Yeah,
now he's having a
exactly.
crisis.
Yeah, he's having...
You're Sasuke.
Anyways, Malbosia.
So my character dies. I'm making a new one.
All Alec paths lead to an emo arc.
God fucking damn it, you're right, and I hate it.
dude, we're all gonna kill ourselves. That's like,
Yeah.
we're all our
Plato's-
worst enemies.
Anyways,
Dungeons, Dragons, and Depression.
Yeah.
Would that make Plato Shikamaru?
You know way too much fucking stuff.
Yeah,
How do you know this much about Naruto?
I know like basic and like entry level.
Jimmy, how do you know this much about Naruto?
Because I watched the Gara fight and the Rock Lee fight.
Yeah, you didn't watch anything else?
Who's bored?
No, I have watched all of Naruto.
I haven't
Sakura.
seen Shippuden though. So.
I haven't
Who's
either.
that? I don't know.
Sakura. I'll look.
Yeah, that's.
Nah, Boravik could be Tintin.
yeah.
anyways,
All right,
Like
let's-
from the British comic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
while Voralden and Ichabod are having their Naruto arc, everyone else is gonna be witnessing as Plato forsakes his humanity to join God's hand.
Yeah, no, it's just gonna be the fucking Eclipse arc.
Boravik gets rid of his hammer for a giant sword.
He would
I
never.
don't like what that
Oh my
says about
God.
Adras. I really don't like what this is about Adras, Jayden.
You already know what it says about Adras.
I don't like it.
I can't follow anymore. Sorry.
It's okay. It's probably for the best.
We'll put this at the end.
Yes.
Just that whole from the Naruto.
Yeah, from the Naruto point.
Anyways, you were trying to describe something.
Yeah.
Yes. What was I trying to describe?
You talked about how you've been going through this pretty fast, but we're chilling on the road, or
It's a
Yes.
week from when we're about to depart.
Yes, a week from now, you guys are set to depart from each other. You're all in decent spirits so far. The road has been very forgiving, and in winters, basically what is the equivalent of high winter has ended. It was the festival kind of marks the end of winter, and you guys, it's moving into springtime. So as a couple weeks pass, it's beginning to get, it's warmer now. You guys aren't having to have your coats on, and you guys are beginning to enjoy your travel. You're not playing any obnoxious games or anything of the such, but
Wow, that stare. Okay.
yeah, we need to have a full session of you explaining the rules to that game. I can't even remember the name
small
of it.
Squid
session.
down.
It would be for the Patreon.
Yeah, for the Patreon. Yeah, you get to learn
it's
the rules
so
of that
worth
game.
it, and will not be a giant waste of time.
We're gonna play the game IRL. We'll be playing for months,
Years. Even.
years. Even.
The squig has your bat, Voralden.
Better. Huh?
Shit, we lost track of it. I that's on me that time. That's on me.
It's always on you.
All right, we're a week from splitting up.
Yes, you guys are a week from splitting up, so you're all sitting down at this campfire. I mean, I imagine Ithquant has still been very
When Ithquant's not on his horse, he's probably sleeping.
okay. He's going through a full crisis of faith in a manner of realizing that his god isn't necessarily who he was raised or
Or
taught
his
to
god isn't
believe.
his god. Like,
Yeah, not even really answering the questions he's been asking. Also, he doesn't know who's been answering the questions in weird signs of nature that have existed, like the wind blowing when you pray. You don't know who's been doing that, which is even more fun for you, in a very sadistic way. However, have fun with that. Everyone else.
Remember, everyone, he's a debatably sadistic.
Yes. Everyone else at the table, or everyone else around your little campfire setup, what are you guys all getting up to?
I'm finishing up on making some potions with my herbalism kit.
Oh yes, I knew that was something that you wanted to do in those travels since
Yeah.
you bought that.
I know we were like figuring out rules or something in the
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, per like the normal rules, you don't have to roll to make items, but I like the idea that you should at least roll to learn how to make it.
Fair.
Or like just the practice of it. It's not going to take the money. You're using your spare money from resources you've acquired. Go ahead and tell us how you're making that potion, and then go ahead and roll.
So, Voralden just kind of goes full fucking... Because he bought the Plague Doctor mask with it.
Oh, yeah, you did.
So he goes full fucking alchemist, insane mad doctor, whenever he's making potions. Because that's how he was taught to make potions in the Conclave. There's just, like, their potion guys are on some shit.
I'm learning some stuff about the Conclave that I can make notes on.
Right. Yeah. That's what I bought. But they're on some shit. So Voralden just thinks it's part of the process and hasn't really questioned it. So he's sitting there laughing maniacally as he throws like the powder into the fire and it flooshes up on the little bottle with the stuff in it.
Azalea's sitting next to you. Plato's like, is he okay?
I know a song about this situation.
Oh my god.
Is he okay?
You know, that's probably good for our team chemistry. I think,
I know a song that describes this situation.
Ignis Vata Forum.
It's called Voodoo Man. Good song.
Okay. Yeah, you are losing your collective mind as you make these potions. Go ahead and roll a... I think it's going to run on your probably wisdom to make this, and we're going to use... You don't necessarily have proficiency with it, but we'll say after this check, you debatably can, depending how good it is.
Yeah.
And so go ahead and roll for the check. And
Just wisdom.
We'll say you just need to beat a 10, but if you fail it, why don't you explain as to how you fail it? If you do.
I passed that. That's a modified 20.
Hell yeah. Okay, with great success then. So you begin to brew up these potions, and yeah, your method potion making seems to pay off as you begin to brew up a bunch of different shit you found and bought into a cauldron and are able to produce yourself a potion of healing, which heals 2d4 plus 2 hit points. And it is, by all means, like actual magic shit. Potions have the capability to do magical effects. It's the closest most Conclave members that didn't get magic had to do to get magic.
Just a regular potion, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a card. I can just hold the card.
I handed him a little potion card. Yeah, so you're kept pretty busy during this time, as it does take like a full day to make a potion in your travels. And so over a couple nights, you spend time brewing the potions, you saddle up on your horse, put the whole cauldron on there, wrap rope around it, transport it, take it off, and then start again when you get your next destination. And the whole time it's like spilling everywhere and everything.
And then, you gotta like take the time to get into the mindset.
Yeah, on the road screaming at people traveling south.
Speaking of which, hey Plato.
yeah.
You're good at like using potions and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I've been practicing my potion taking and receiving.
Here, since
and giving. Taking and receiving.
Since we're splitting into two different groups, I'm gonna give you one of the potions.
Oh sweet.
Because you could like do that as bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I've been...
'Twas a dark and stormy night.
No.
Over the month of travel, the group probably would have noticed a few changes about Ithquant. Most notably, he hasn't been wearing any of his armor. All of his armor, his shield, his weapon have been stored in the bag of holding for the entire month. Not once to put it on. He doesn't train anymore, and he doesn't respond to Ithquant. I said Voralden might notice some certain things, and anyone who has a good perception would also notice some other things.
So if Quant, or whatever you respond to now, you're not doing all right. You want to talk about it, perhaps?
No.
The background just double thumbs up. You're doing great.
Borvik, roll a perception check.
Oh, never mind. I thought that was a 10 on the die. I was like, what the fuck? He's been hiding something from us.
Shit. Adding 0.
Borvik, you see a goat.
I immediately get on all fours and start creeping towards the goat.
Okay. Roll stealth check.
4, 6.
Okay. You see the goat as it spots you. It stomps a foot on the ground a few times, and it rears back a little bit and kind of trots backwards, just batters its head towards the ground.
Stealth isn't working. I cast Earthing Grasp on the goat.
A earthen hand erupts from the ground, reaching towards the goat. Go ahead. What is the saving throw it makes for earthen grasp?
Yeah, strength saving throw.
Your earthen grasp rips and grabs onto this goat and holds it in place.
I give up stealth and sprint and jump on the goat.
He
What?
does take crushy damage.
Oh, that's right. It does take crushing damage. What is that? 2d6? 6.
All right. Crushes into the goat a little bit as you sprint in towards it. Goat responds on its turn, trying to get out. Meanwhile, what are you guys doing?
Trying to sleep.
Yeah, Adras is sitting on a log, basically right next to you, as you're slouched up against another, staring into it, just seeing the darkness between this log and the ground, and just laying there.
I don't fully know the extent of what you're going through right now. And as far as I'm concerned, my words are just going in through one ear and out through your other. But I just want to remind you that I am still here for you, as are the rest of us. Be it by your side in a fight, or if you ever just need to talk about something. All right? Now then, Bolavik is doing something with a goat right now?
But don't phrase it like that.
Well, I'm just hearing a goat scream. And Bolavik running over. Yeah.
Then how do you know it's me? It could be anybody.
This quiet conversation's going on, and just in the background,
Because I think you're the only one who does rock magic, and I heard rock magic. That's fair.
of Voralden screaming.
But I am going to kill that goat, and you're going to eat it for dinner, because I don't think I've seen you eat.
Borvik,
At the very least, I think it would be good for you.
you charge up to it, and it starts its turn. It actually won't. It goes to rear kick you in the head. Just kick you dumb. And it hits you in the head, but just in time, the essentially the stone magic that is within you, it all encompasses at your forehead and gives you like a super hard dwarven forehead, and just chips of stone hit off for a second as you bat it back towards the ground.
Just headbutt the hoof coming at my face.
You see, it then tries to, essentially, it can't even get out of your earthen grasp. Your will is above this goat right now.
I am God.
Meanwhile, we jump back to the other two. Sorry.
I'm running over to help Boravik hunt the goat, and I'm going to cook it.
Ride the goat.
Yes. What?
Oh God.
Ithquant, were you to do anything else? Okay.
Well, it's been a long couple months, so I don't blame
Well,
them.
while they're busy, I'm going to start consulting this map.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because I wanted to figure some stuff out, but I don't have access to the map. I mean, I do. I'm lazy.
Yeah. Of course.
As in, I'm going to stand up and go walk across the room now while y'all do things.
Okay. Plato, Zalia sitting close by to you, So, Plato, what are they doing with that goat?
Oh, they're just wrestling around with it. Just guys being guys,
I think, okay, I'm not gonna, that's what guys do, I guess, if they wrestle goats.
Yeah, you wouldn't know because you're a girl.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I did have to do a lot of labor work when I was, and then she a moment of clarity goes over her face. She's like, I just remembered something.
What is it? Something important?
No,
She's not a girl.
I used to do day labor. No, I used to do day labor for a church. I don't remember what church, but
Do you remember what church it was?
no, I don't. I just said I don't remember.
But does she remember what church?
No, I don't. I, Jimmy, remember what church it was, but Zalea does not remember what church it was.
Well, so they really messed with your head, huh?
Yeah, it really did. It was like I was poisoned. It was very bad.
Hmm.
Do you have no idea of anything that could have done something like that?
Well, maybe brain damage or like brainwashing. Something to do with your brain, probably. But
Right, and I may be a little... Call me someone that doesn't know much because I didn't have a formal education. What is a brain?
it's your thinker. It's your noodle. Your
Can you explain this concept a little more?
Yeah. Here. I'm gonna take out Bookie.
Yeah, you open up Boogie.
I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna say, okay, so look, this is your. I'm gonna grab Bookie, and kind of rub the cover and say, this is your head, right?
Boogie purrs, yes.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna open him up and flap his pages around. I'm gonna say, this is your brain.
Boogie tickles. Okay.
Dude, this is the rugged out exterior, right? This keeps all your pages protected, but your pages, that's the content of who you are.
Okay.
So, if someone opened up and messed with your content, that could explain the phenomena you're experiencing here.
You Boogie like whispers to you, is like, Plato, I am all for being your book, but like, if you rip one of my pages out, that is it.
No, I would not. Why would I rip one of your pages out? These are
And he goes back to purring.
mighty fine pages you have, Bookie. I must say, I mean, I'm impressed. I mean, I've opened you up a couple times, but it never ceases to amaze me, Bookie.
Sir, you don't have to say that about me. I mean, I'm just a book.
You're
you
quite
know?
a piece of work here, Bookie.
Whoa, wait a second. I mean, sir, come on.
All right. Settle down. Settle down there, Bookie. I'll throw him back in my bag.
I need an adult.
Look, Plato's just continuing his gaslight campaign on Bookie.
Yeah.
Okay, so the brain is just like where all your knowledge is.
Yeah, your
And
knowledge.
someone took my knowledge.
Yeah, and someone messed with your wires
Mm-hmm.
or your redstone.
Okay.
And so that could lead to some memory loss, your personality issues that you're experiencing.
Yes. Okay, that makes a little more sense, I guess. I don't know what redstone is, but
Oh, it's some magic shit you would understand. It's
okay.
pretty complicated.
I've only heard of comparators, but
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's simple enough. So, do you think we'll be able to fix my brother's memory then?
I'm gonna Plato chugs like an absurd amount of water and is like, I gotta go. I'm gonna go find a nice tree in the forest real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Have fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk very deep into the forest.
You forgot Bookie.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna grab my bag and Bookie and everything and go very deep in the forest.
Okay. Have fun. You drank so much. Oh, okay. You're going to the bathroom. I see.
I can only hope that's what he's doing.
She stands up and just kind of like notably looks at the two other people here. One is Ithquant laying against a log. The other one is Voralden maniacally laughing at a cauldron. He's not even making potions right now.
Meanwhile, the sound of Boravik and Adras beating the shit out of a goat.
Yeah, so this goat failed like 3 checks from this earthen grasp. You guys could do whatever kind of beat the shit down on this goat that you want. These things normally have about 30 health, so they're freaking strong. This is like a Hercules line, the huge ass line. This is like huge ass goat.
All
like
right.
these are the goats that dwarves ride in the mountains.
I'm actually going to immediately jump on his back and then release Earth and Grasp.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
You wanted to cook it.
I'm still going to. It's just I have to do it later now.
You jump onto the goat to basically earn its respect, I guess. Go and roll an animal handling check. See if it acknowledges you in the way that you wish.
14.
14, and you get to add your wisdom to that.
That's 0.
Okay. A 14.
Strong 0.
Strong. Yeah, it's a strong 0, strong 14. It's a girthy 14. The goat basically bucks and hops around, jumps. It topples into. It basically does a charge at Adras with you on it. You could go ahead and make a strength
I will.
contest with it. Oh shit!
19?
It got a 19 too. Do you have a strength bonus added? Yeah.
+3. Yeah.
It's 22 total.
No, it's 19. It's 19. It's 16 + 3, so 19.
All right. How do you try to stop this goat?
Grab it by the horns.
That's good. That was your fun fact a while ago.
Yeah.
You did want to grab a goat by the horns, and how does it go wrong?
Okay. So I successfully managed to grab it, and like it pushes me back into the dirt. My feet are stuck in the dirt. There's like a whole trail of it just pushing me back.
Mm-hmm.
And then it flicks its head.
Oh,
and I just go flying.
Oh, just dink. Yeah, literally soar like 10 feet in the air to the ground, and then it starts bucking around with you on its back, Borvik. It seems to start accepting you though as the person in charge of it.
Nice. I try making the exact same noises the goat is making.
Matching
We're communicating.
It finds the tallest hill in the area and gets on top of it and just looks down at the camp below, which is like only like 20 feet away. You guys are standing on top of a little hill and looking down at the encampment where Adras is just knocked to the ground and everyone else is. As the moon above it looks up and it just goes,
Boravik!
Yes?
I was going to cook that.
I wasn't.
Okay, I think Ithquant is, for lack of better term, quite depressed.
Ithquant, do you want to eat the goat?
He's going to, because he needs to.
We could have horse.
No, what? I'm not eating our horses.
No, just his horse. He has the goat now, right?
No, what?
Zaltan, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up.
Sorry, did I overstep? You guys don't eat horse?
Sorry. Always out there eating horses and shit.
Sorry, further proof that Zalia is evil because they're not even our horses.
She doesn't know that.
Yeah?
She was there. We didn't have horses, and then we had horses.
Nah, she was bound and gagged. She wasn't listening.
Yeah. All right.
Should have left her that way.
Okay. What? I'm so confused.
Can I roll a perception check and see if I see any other animals that we could eat in the nearby vicinity?
Yeah, I'll let you roll a survival check.
Can I help him? Because I also want to find other animals.
Yeah, I'll let you help him to find
Cool.
some other animals.
Does that mean
Alright.
I roll again, or
Yeah.
that you roll?
Yeah. I'm not proficient, if that matters, but...
I have 0
Okay,
added
cool.
to it.
I imagine your desperation is
Yes.
very...
Dear God.
Well,
Wait, can I re-roll? Because I have my halfling stone.
oh shit, you can!
Yes.
You can. When you roll a
I
nat
finally
1, you
used
could
it.
use your halfling stone. You remembered.
I remember shit now.
Hey.
It's like you got more than an 8 intelligence.
That keen sense going in. Well, all right.
All right.
What was it?
5.
Oh, okay.
Technically better.
Could have
You
been.
find a singular squirrel.
We can give it to Ithquant.
I told him I would give him the goat. How long are you going to keep it?
Anyways, I'm gonna go do my ranger things and go hunt for the day
Oh,
with
yeah.
my hunting trap.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a survival check. We'll jump over while you're walking out into the forest. Plato, what are you doing
Yeah.
out in the forest?
I'm going to take some of my mystery bags that I have.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh no. Well, yeah, it's fine. So I'm gonna take 7 of them and open them up and just pour them all on the ground.
Hey, buddy.
Fuck.
7.
Fuck.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
It's your conscience speaking.
You're what?
It's your conscience speaking.
What's
It's
up?
Adras.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
yes.
Addy. Big A. What's up, man?
You done fucked up.
Why?
Did you say you poured them on the ground or
Yeah,
put them?
I'm just gonna dump them on the ground like one by one.
There's 7 bags. Everyone roll a D100 just so we can get through this fast.
I got
I'll roll
mine.
1, 2, and then Joey roll 2. All right, Joey. What did you get?
74.
Okay, so Joey, on the ground, you dump out a fan that, when folded, shows a sleeping cat.
A fan that, when folded, shows a sleeping cat.
When folded?
When unfolded,
Oh,
shows a
okay.
sleeping cat.
Okay.
41.
Additionally, you pour out a scrap of cloth from an old banner.
6.
As well as an old chess piece made from glass.
Wait, really? Like
Yeah.
a chess piece?
A actual chess piece, which,
What?
if I remember, Plato really
Huh.
likes chess.
Yeah, what
Dragon
piece is
chess?
that?
It is dragon chess, I think.
What piece?
It is.
The dragon.
Ha ha ha.
It is a rook.
Oh, I'll take it.
76.
A 4-leaf clover pressed inside a book discussing manners and etiquette.
What the fuck is that?
I think
sounds
that's a
about right.
sign.
Garbage.
98.
And a glass jar containing lard with a label that reads Griffin grease.
Maybe Voralden can use this for something.
Yeah, you'll probably... Actually, lard is... Okay. Yeah, Griffin grease. Yeah, you can hand that to him, maybe.
Yeah, I'll keep that.
You're dumping all this stuff out. What'd you get for your survival check?
22.
Holy shit, okay. You definitely pick up some sounds off in the forest. And as you're out there, you set up your hunting trap, and then you hear something off in the way as well.
I will sneakily go investigate.
Roll a stealth check.
I'm gonna reroll
Yeah,
that.
that's fine.
I shouldn't have rerolled that.
You're in the forest, right?
Oh, yeah, you have advantage in the forest, right?
I don't know. I'm gonna check.
It's either advantage or just like a
like, I
ridiculous
don't think
bonus.
so.
I guess technically we're not in a big... This is like the plains and hills, so it's not really forest.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
a treed area, so...
My bad.
No, thank
Closest
you for...
thing.
Yeah. It's a couple trees in the area. It's
Let's
just
give
enough
it
to
to
give a
him.
silhouette.
Let's give it to
I'll
him.
give it to him
Give it
because
to
he's a
him.
ranger.
Yeah.
You can have advantage here because you're a ranger.
I'm trying to. We wrote it down somewhere. I just can't remember.
No, you can just move at a normal speed if you're being sneaky.
Yeah, but we wrote a homebrew thing down.
Oh.
As
okay.
written, except. Okay, never mind.
Homebrew
I
thing.
was like,
It's
we-
as written in the book. Oh, okay.
I was like, it literal says homebrew in the title, as written.
I will
Oh,
give you advantage specifically because you're hunting at a 22, though.
Okay, I'll take it. It's a little better. That's a 12.
Okay.
That being said, when you gather food, you gather twice as much than normal. Because you're in the forest.
Plato, as you're
Yes.
dumping things out of the bag, you swear you hear something. But it could just be the stuff falling out of the bag. However, you dump out a blank book whose pages refuse to hold any ink, chalk, graphite, or any other substances or marking.
So just a blank book?
Yep. It's a
What
blank
about
book and you
magic?
can't write in it.
Oh. Well, I was excited for half a second, but
Yeah, it's just hard to write in it. It just doesn't seem to hold the stuff. And then you rolled one more.
That sounds worthless.
19.
A 19.
Hey, that could be fun.
No.
Like a furniture.
No.
Hey, write in this book.
What?
You find a pipe.
God!
Oh my god! He found the pipe!
That blows bubbles.
Was a cat holding it?
No.
That's actually kind of cool.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Is it?
Are you positive?
I'm not playing into it, no.
Is it a purple pipe?
I opened the
It's just a
pan
pipe.
with the cat on it, and I
Aw.
put the pipe next to it. Okay.
The
Guys,
cat has
I
your
want you to
pipe.
know, anyone listening to this, we're laughing random reason. This is because it's a fucking Garfield reference that they all are
It's
dying
beyond
for.
Garfield.
It is beyond Garfield, and they
Beyond all
won't,
of
they won't
us,
get over it. And it's popped up way
It
too
is.
much in this session.
Plato has your pipe, Ithquant.
Plato has your pipe.
Do you think Garfield's more than chaos and rage?
Okay.
Okay, so I hear sounds. I hear something, right?
Yeah, you dump that out, and you swear you hear something off
Okay.
in the distance.
I'm gonna go invisible mode.
Oh, you have invisibility?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast my new spell, Invisibility.
Yeah.
Me and my everything on my person is invisible now.
Yes, but all the stuff you dumped on the floor
The floor stuff is
is not,
very
it is
visible.
visible.
Yes.
Yeah, it is visible.
Okay. So
Okay.
How does that react with the fact that I have blind fighting?
You know where he is if you get close enough to him.
Okay.
hmm
I was like, I don't remember.
You
how
can't
blind
see him, but
fighting
you'll know where he's
is.
there, and you won't have the disadvantage from attacking him.
Okay.
Okay.
So if we start fighting,
yeah, I'm fucked. so.
You turn invisible.
But also, you
on
can't
this-
find him.
Yes. Okay, and I'm kind of looking around. Do I see anything?
You start looking around
Mhm.
and you notice, actually, because his stealth was at a 12 and that is your passive perception, you actually can spot Voralden for the first time ever.
Really? Like-
Wait, you had advantage because your shoes, though,
Yeah.
that is true.
which you did roll still a 12.
Do I still have them? I
Yeah,
do
you
have
still have your
those.
shoes.
Yes.
Wild.
Why would you lose your shoes?
No, I just forgot I had them.
You actually, for like the first time, notice Voralden stalking you.
Like he's up in the tree, like
Yeah,
yes.
it looks like he's looking in your direction, but he does not
How
see
close
you.
are they?
He's probably, knowing Voralden, he's probably like 30 feet up in a tree.
Correct.
However, Voralden, you just notice a pile of things on the ground. Looks like some interesting stuff. There is a bottle on the ground that says Griffin grease.
What do I know of Griffin grease?
Roll a medicine check.
18 plus 3. 21.
If it's actual Griffin grease, this stuff can... if you put this on your boots or like on the inside, it could make your feet smooth for days on travel.
All right, I'm gonna scan the tree line and everything. Like, where'd this shit come from?
So, given the nature of the fact he has this blindside ability, roll its stealth with advantage, and we'll use his passive perception just here because he is invisible.
Stealth, you say?
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay, so I got 10 total.
You can't see anything, but you can hear movement in this
Is there
tree
still
line.
snow?
It's all clear. It's mostly clearing up.
Oh, okay.
Every once in a while, there's like
Well, because he's
small
invisible,
patches.
but all of his tracks aren't.
Yeah. You can hear rustling in like leaves on the ground, but you cannot see anything.
Can I like pinpoint where the sounds are coming from? Or is
What's
that
your passive perception?
13?
Yes. Are you moving at all? Or are you just standing still now?
Now that I've seen him, I'm frozen. I'm like waiting to see what he does.
The sounds slowly quiet in the moment, but you can pinpoint it's like they're from like right there-ish, right where all those little things on the ground are.
I would like to grapple with my whip.
Just crack the whip at the.
No, I would like to grapple whatever this is.
Okay, yeah. You see his hand drops to his side. The whip comes out.
Oh god!
So are you moving in close enough, or
Are you just jumping out of the tree whipping?
Well, the plan is to grapple and then jump off the tree and then hang him from the tree.
yeah? But he's 30 feet away, which is what I'm.
True. I guess I'd have to be in a lower tree.
Mm-hmm. You can do some form of acrobatics if you would like.
I would like to.
Yeah. In like the most Batman-esque style, he jumps from the tree, but go ahead and roll an acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Oh wow, that's bad. I got a 10.
Yeah.
When I see him do this maneuver, I'm gonna cancel out my invisibility and be like, Jesus Christ, you scared the fuck out of me. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm already mid-movement.
He's already mid-jump here, and it's everything, because this is a classic Voralden jumping to a tree branch thing. I think the traditional thing should happen of you jump to the next branch, your whip hits onto it, and the tree branch cracks, and then you're in the super cool pose on the way out, and then you're just falling.
Just fucking face into tree when Harry Osborn falls in Spider-Man 3 and hits every fucking piece of metal.
Yeah. You're like, oh geez, and then he hits every
Like
branch on the
I
way.
shift my post slightly. Oh fuck, that's Play-Doh. Gone.
And then he just hits into the ground with like you're like half out of your sights on the ground.
I am unconscious for 4 minutes.
He's unconscious?
4 minutes? What? More like 4 seconds.
Fair.
I
rolled a d4 and I was
he
like,
fell 30 feet.
Yeah, that's true. It's pretty bad.
That's
He hit a lot of
3d6
branches.
damage.
He's in a coma.
He's in the
branches
coma.
broke his fall.
We'll say he's out for like 40 seconds.
yeah.
He's
Okay.
just on the ground. Played Boogie flies out. It's like, what did you do?
I didn't do anything. He did it.
Shit, he's dead. What
He's
happened?
dead.
Boogie notoriously bad at medicine checks.
Okay, I'm gonna flip him over and do
use his
medicine. I'm gonna use my medicine check on him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, pretty good. What's the? I got a plus 20 plus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you literally just notice he has a breath, and in that moment, Voralden, you wake up.
Yeah, should do that.
Yeah, are you good, man?
Yeah, what you doing out here? I thought you were like invisible stalker. Or
I thought you were an
shit.
invisible stalker. What the-
Invisible stalker?
Okay.
Good. Why
my
are your
God.
stalkers invisible?
Well, glad you're not.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna die or something. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna stand up,
Mm-hmm.
catch myself. Well, can I have that bottle? I'm gonna point at the griffin grease.
Yeah, man, I was going through my stuff and I was like, this looks useless, so I'll throw it in the forest. You can have it though.
Sure, I'm gonna pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm gonna go back to hunting now. And I'm
Okay.
gonna put my hood back on and enter the trees again.
He just like climbs up a tree and he's out. Climbs up a tree and he's out of there.
Okay.
Plato, you're alone again.
Okay. Do I know I'm alone? Am I like for sure alone?
You panicked, look around, roll with perception with disadvantage
Okay.
now because you're so on edge.
Okay.
Everything you hear is just the creaks of trees.
Okay, so pretty
13
good.
plus.
Perception check, you say?
Mhm.
15.
All right, 15. You are alone now.
Okay.
Voralden has left the perimeter
Okay.
or the area.
Just in case, I'm invisible again.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna replace the empty bags and fill them up with all my poisons.
Oh, okay. Oh, the bags of
Yeah, all my
the
empty bags.
mystery
with
bags.
mystery.
Interesting.
Um,
Oh
I'm
shit!
gonna fill them all with the
He's
poison.
so smart.
Hey, play. Okay, yeah, mystery bag. I want to see what's inside. I
Why
think
would
it'd be
you-
fun to open it. You know, as a
Yeah,
treat.
so with my key in mind, I'm gonna layer them so all the poisons are at the bottom, the 2 are at the top. I'm gonna remember which poison bag has which poison in it because they're in order.
Can we just talk about how Joey just 3D brained all of us?
Holy shit!
Oh yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna I have 2 bags of pocket glass. I'm gonna put those on the very top, just so there's like 4 bags of not poison, just in case if anybody's going through my shit, just in case there's other shit on top of my poisons.
The
Okay.
only evidence here is that Voralden knows you poured out some shit.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't say
I
yeah,
have no reason not to believe him.
Oh
though.
yeah.
yeah. I didn't. Yeah, I think there's enough ambiguity that maybe he's like, oh,
Look,
maybe
I'm
he just
just
had that
saying-
stuff. Who knows? You know, I did buy a lot of random
4
shit
of the
from the
5
shop.
people here trusted somebody who tried to kill them last night. So, or I guess now it was a month ago, but.
Kill, dismembered.
All right, and then
same thing.
Playo's actually just gonna use the bathroom now. But... okay, that's
Oh, that's much better than what I thought he was going into the forest for.
I thought that's what I thought too. He was coming
Wait,
out here
No,
to
no. I thought he was doing something else.
Oh, okay. All right. We return back to the camp. Or actually, right before we do that, Voralden, I will tell you what you caught.
Oh yeah,
Because you went out and with a 22
plus a hunting trap. I don't know.
plus
what
a
that
hunting
affects,
trap, which
but-
just does damage and holds a creature in place.
yeah.
And he's in a forest.
And you are in a forest. You'll come back with double the goods, which means you've come back with not just 1 deer, but a double deer.
Double deer.
It's almost
A deer and some seasoning.
Yeah, you come back a deer with deer and seasoning.
Like I found this rock, salt.
Salt.
I was gonna make a thing, and then I remembered I know nothing about rocks.
Yeah, it's really
Salt
really
is a
just
rock.
See, I know that. I don't know enough about.
Found some
it's
peppers.
actually a mineral.
Isn't water?
I get a
Yeah,
mineral
it's
crystal
rock.
is
No, water's technically lava because ice is a rock.
Yeah, that's true.
it's a monomineral rock.
Yeah. Salt.
Ice isn't lava.
Ooh.
No, because ice is a monomineralic rock, and the melted rock is lava. Ice,
lava's
water is
only
melted
un-
ice.
that's- the lava's only under the Earth's crust.
There's
No,
melted
that's
water under
magma.
the earth.
That's
no,
magma.
magma's the stuff above Earth's crust.
Lava.
Either way,
It's the same shit.
Same
Alec,
shit, different
different
place.
place.
scientifically correct.
All right.
Everything you just said.
Voralden, you come back with a deer and seasoning, which it's just like rotisserie style seasoning. There's a full rotisserie machine that you pick up.
Just in the woods, like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's all there since
I
you
went
get
to
double.
the rotisserie tree, got the rotisserie branches.
Yeah, and put together the rotisserie machine.
The
Yeah.
rotisserie tree, if you will.
I'm gonna start cooking that while continuing to consult the map.
I like how just out of nowhere, Alec will sit up to make a dumb pun,
It's my job.
The one thing
and you slowly are able to return back with all of that stuff.
Yeah, I'll set up a spot to cook it all, and then like, while I can keep looking at the map, so I can figure out where the fuck we're going.
Yeah, you
And,
continue to
plane.
look at it. As you return back to camp, as well as Adras.
Yes.
You were handily defeated by this goat,
Yes, I was.
and it appears that it has taken a shining to Boravik as well.
All right. Well, Voralden's going to get food, so I guess I'll just go over back to Ithquant's asleep. And I don't know where Plato is. Zelia, I guess.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey, he went off to the forest to pee, is what he said.
Ah. Tends to do that.
He's been gone for a while.
Didn't say.
To her?
I said I'm gonna go find a nice tree in the forest. It was like implied.
He said he was going to go find a nice tree in the forest.
Presumably to piss in.
I would imagine so, yeah.
That's fair.
Hey, who's in charge of the map with you guys?
Voralden.
Okay, so when I was talking to Plato, I had a weird... He told me my brain inside my head is what controls all my thoughts. Craziest thing. I don't know what to think of it just yet. But
I mean, that's part of it, but yeah.
What's the other part?
Well, you got your gut feeling. You got what's in your heart. Back in the order, it's like the 3 brains you have.
Oh.
So you got the head brain, which is like logic, and then the heart brain, which is like feelings and everything, and the gut brain, which is emotions, just instinct.
Oh. See. Okay. Well, my actual brain, I think, is telling me that I can remember at least some of the places that they were talking about, mainly because I just went and looked at the map when I was at the camp. That was the important part, is that I went and looked at their map of where they were attacking.
And where they're planning on going.
Well, that's why I was trying to get to Voralden here as well, but...
Well, he's hunting right now.
Oh, okay. Well, simply put, from Orn, if you go up north, you have Ableton. It's one of the smaller towns. You have Cinterbur, Winsfield, Hearthfold, and then you have Sovereignton.
Right.
There's 2 places circled on the list, Hearthfold and Sovereignton. Those are the northernmost towns. Those are probably where they're going to attack, because it would be on the way back to where the cult is situated.
All right. Yeah, it would probably be good to let Voralden know about that, so then when they're in Orn, they can warn everyone about that. And we can let the people in Malbaldrum know as well.
Right. And one of the groups that is associated, that it started to associate the Immortals, it's not the whole branch of Immortals. There were 3 individuals that led divisions, from how I understand it to be broken down, and one of the individuals sided with the cult. The other 2 still faithfully work under the individual that runs the Immortals in Orn. So if you guys are able to convince the Immortals, which isn't necessarily Orn's government, to send their armies, if they're not too spread thin, to at least attack the Immortals that abandoned the organization and joined the Crimson, then that would be a step in potentially working.
Yeah.
It's at least just an additional option if it falls through with the government in Orn.
Yeah, no, it would probably be good to... Yeah, no, that sounds like a plan.
But you're going to Malbaldrum, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to Orn, so I have that information on me.
That as well. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go to sleep then. I don't know about you guys, but traveling every day especially flying around every day, gets tiring, so...
I would imagine.
But I'll wake up for dinner, so that's
fair.
fine.
All right.
She goes.
And I will, I guess, just kind of sit here alone. Everyone's either asleep or gone or riding a goat.
I'm just sitting in camp on my goat because it makes me the same height as everyone.
Yeah, you're alone, but Boravik is sitting right there with his goat.
The goat's staring at you.
Menacingly.
Hello?
It kind of like heeds back to you, Boravik, with confusion of whether this should be an accepted term.
Friend.
What?
Oh, alrighty then. I guess this is what we're doing now.
Walks over and it gingerly takes a piss on your shoe.
I will... If
He
it
likes
pisses on
you.
me, I will kick it in the face.
That's only fair.
Does it piss on me?
Does.
I will kick it in the face.
roll an attack roll.
Oh shit, you kick hard as fuck.
That's a 17.
Yeah, 17 will kick it in the face.
All right.
You succeed.
You succeed at kicking Borvik's goat.
pretty
The
sure
goat
you
has been
can't
kicked
miss.
in the face.
I'm gonna do 6 bludgeoning damage and kick it 5 feet in the air.
You kick it in the air and it goes into this full goat jump.
And I will just stare it down, just like, you want to try that again?
It
Kinda kick you
lands,
do.
and then it just to prove a point, it jumps 20 feet into the air, and then lands further away with Boravik. Voralden, you return back, and now come back with a full deer for the party to eat,
Oh, there we
With
go.
Seasoning.
with seasoning,
Where did you find?
and a full rotisserie.
What is that?
From the rotisserie tree? The rotisserie.
The rotisserie.
The rotisserie?
All right.
I just start setting it up.
Okay. All right. Ithquant.
Hey, so it does fire, right?
I was just asking how he wanted his cooked.
Plato, you return back to.
Can someone like light this fire? I'm lazy.
Probably Play-Doh.
Hey, what's up? Got Fire Blast. Hey, it's Play-Doh time.
He
Fire
also
Blast.
could've, but-
I cast Create Bonfire just to add.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, you can do that.
There's a huge ass fire now,
All right.
slowly spreading in this area.
Wonderful.
It's always been burning since the world's been turning.
We did start the fire.
We
though.
fucking totally started the fire.
We started a fire.
20 sessions later.
We're not trying to fight it. We're trying to burn down the
Sorry.
sword.
Sorry, 20 levels later. We have to build a fort to help stop the Gibber Grabber invasion. Well, quick, let's cut down the forest. What forest?
The forest
burned
burned
down.
long ago.
Yeah,
You
there's
burned
no
it down
forest.
from your
Who
careless
started
traveling.
this fire?
I thought
We
you were gonna
surely
say
didn't.
20 levels later, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, guys, we finally have to defeat the fire that's been raging across the lands."
The goon started the fire.
Yeah, who did start the fire? The
The
goons
criminals.
started the fire.
We've been gooning since the world's been turning.
Yeah, you guys move your stuff slow back just a little bit as the fire spreads ever further. 1 centimeter every minute. It's not fast, but it'll get there.
Bonfire, Fire Blast. How much do you
Assuming-
have to ask? We totally started the fire. Okay.
All right, back to T&D.
Assuming it spreads 1 centimeter in radius, then that's terrifying.
Oh, it's not in radius. It's
Oh,
in a
okay.
In a direction.
in one direction
Okay.
of
So
20
it
directions.
spreads one square centimeter per minute.
Much more manageable,
Yeah. It's like, don't worry, we got a couple of years before we got to worry about that.
but it'll happen. All right. You guys sit down, have cook up the deer.
Mhm.
Adras, use your cooking tools and
Yes.
fix up the deer. Yeah, let's see if you make something that would be able to lift the spirits of Ithquant a little bit. Because it'd have to be pretty freaking good food.
What ability score do I add? Wisdom.
Wisdom.
So
And I will
that's
say
a modified 20.
a modified 20. Some pretty good ass deer. Like the scent in the little apple pie version starts to slowly move away and trickle at people's noses.
Actually, 19, not modified 20.
Oh, okay, 19. There's
Still.
no little smoke that pulls people's noses, but the smoke is moving around. It's just not pulling people off the ground to float towards the food.
Dang.
Yeah, that's what a 20 gets you. It's still good enough to at least wake up. Azalea wakes up and she's like, "Oh, sweet, you guys got food all
Yeah,
together."
food's ready. I'm gonna take probably the biggest portion I can and just go over to Ithquant.
It's crazy you guys have these paper plates and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's from the paper plate tree.
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
Damn,
No,
I didn't
no.
know there was a tree
Like a
for
giant leaf or
No,
whatever.
they grow. They're like mushrooms. They grow on the side of the rotisserie tree.
that. Oh, that's beautiful. It's just a picnic tree at this point.
Yeah. Ithquant.
There is no Ithquant here.
Yeah, right. What do we call you? I don't think we've talked about that.
It's the Riku theory.
Thrick-Uratheri.
Theory.
I'm gonna have to get used to that. Please bear with me. I made food for you. Please eat this for your sake. If not for yours, it would make me quite happy.
I'm not hungry.
I'll eat it if you won't eat it.
No, that's for him.
Write his new name on the plate. Put his new name on the plate. That way he
I would
knows
just-
it's for him.
Yeah, get the Sharpie
Sit
tray.
on a plate. in front of him and just
This is a magical fucking forest.
I get a burnt stick and like do my best sounding it out. Derrick theory, and there's like way too many T's.
How many T's are there?
There's 13.
It's a lot of T's.
You did say there was way too many.
but
Well, fun fact, he's only one T. He's just gonna roll over and go back to sleep.
Only to find that the goat is sharing his bedroom.
Rawr. All right, he doesn't care enough for this.
So everybody, gather around real quick.
oh boy.
I'll pull out the map.
Oh, okay. I think whoever
All
else
right,
was
nap
worried
time.
was about to
Yes.
be a game.
Zalia
Yes.
was talking to me about stuff regarding map
Ichabod,
purposes.
Can you get in here too?
Through Friku.
They're theory.
He's doing a good sleep right now.
All right.
Okay,
How
well,
much
I guess,
have you been sleeping a day?
As
No.
much as we've not been traveling.
Oh, dang.
Exactly.
Well, I guess
that
he's with
much,
me,
actually.
so it's fine.
All
All right,
right.
so we're splitting up in about a week, right?
Yes.
Like, y'all got y'all's path to take, but I realize we didn't talk about how we're gonna meet up.
That's a fair point. How are we going to meet up? All right, okay, so.
Oh, we
So-
have these teleportation crumpets. We could just go back to home base, right? Doesn't that take us back to Tannis's place?
How are we going to get back?
Yeah, but like we're trying to go north,
Yes.
right?
Right, so.
Past Orn. I'm asking
And-
Jimmy because I am bad at
Who here
maps.
remembers what our plan was?
It was,
We didn't have a plan
split
after
up, We
this.
get the things. We meet up in the middle and fuck up the.
Oh
the
yeah.
north.
Yes, speaking of fuck me up in the middle, Zale found 2 towns. Why are you laughing?
Speaking of fuck me up in the middle.
That was kind of humorous, Adras. That was good. I didn't know you were a comedian.
Anyways, there are these 2 towns that the Crimson are planning on attacking, according to Zalia, at least.
Okay.
Into name here and into name here.
From Orn, you have 5 towns leading north. The last one and the one right before that, Hearthfold and Sovereignton, are the last 2, and those are the likely ones that they would probably attack.
It was Hearthfold and what?
Sovereignton?
I don't have that one on the map.
Fuck off.
I've got Hearthfeld. I'm gonna list some other towns in that area. And a Kingsville.
Kingsville? I don't know Kingsville.
Point
Wait,
out the
when
map.
did you buy this map?
Do you know Plato?
Wait, what?
When did you buy the map?
Oh, you pointed at me. I thought you were pointing at Homegirl.
Because it's your map.
When did I buy this?
Yeah.
I bought it on September 13th at 5 a.m.
He would know. He has perfect memory.
Only for a
Up to a
month.
month.
You bought it more than a month ago.
Oh shit! Oh man,
It's shot beyond that.
Yeah, no, I got it right whenever I landed. Right when I landed home.
Right when he got to Withake for the first time, he bought a map, basically.
All right.
Neat.
Right. Well, I'm gonna be like, okay. Well, can you point Sovereignton out on the map?
Yeah, it's right here, and she points to the northernmost city from Orn.
That's Kingsville.
That's Sovereignton.
Can you read?
No,
It says Kingsville.
but that's Sovereignton. That's what our map says, and I say our. I'm referring to the cult's map. I'm not part of the cult.
But would Withake, that's because that's the map from Withake that Plato bought.
Yeah,
It's clearly
but he
all-
bought
all-
it
Yeah,
from-
but look at the date on it. It's dated before the end of the dereliction.
It's also clearly outdated. Withake's still there.
that explains so much.
It was right there.
Brutal.
That's why none of my letters get home.
Are you sending letters to?
So I think we should get like a pretty neat schedule go. So we should, about out of character. How long does it take to get to Orn and Malbosia? Malbosia's the
Malbaldrum?
demon and
Like a week,
Spawn.
right?
Yeah, or about 2 weeks for you guys once you split.
All right.
Okay.
So we've got 3 weeks to meet up in the middle between, or I'm saying 3 weeks.
was
Please
3
correct
weeks,
me if anything doesn't work.
3 weeks to get there, right?
So we've got 2 weeks to get there
What?
from the point we split off, right?
Yeah.
That's what
Yes.
you
So
said.
from now, 3 weeks.
Okay, 3 weeks to get there. Got like a week to figure anything out.
Mhm.
Actually, you and I gotta remember Jaden's character's name.
Thrakura theory.
Thrakura Theory.
You're the best.
Thrakura Theory and Voralden will have about a week to get things sorted out in Orn and get any assistance. You guys, on the other hand, since you'll have to travel further if they are going to attack one of the northern cities, will have less time.
Like
I was
5
good.
days.
We're talking more like you'll have like 2 days
Oh, okay.
Okay, well,
to get an army together of dwarves.
All right. We can do that.
We could add in like another week if needed.
Yeah.
Again, correcting things.
No, this is
Out
you're
of
pretty
character.
accurate. Yeah, you're pretty accurate.
Add another week to that timeline. We'll meet up outside of the southern one, which is Hellifor or something.
Heatherford. Sorry, Hearthhold.
Earthhold.
Oh yeah, and
Right.
also if anything like goes like wrong, like we have to like delay for some reason, Zayla can send a message, right?
Hypothetically.
Yeah,
But also,
I could.
like, if we have to delay, we could always just go on without the other group. But like, that would be worst case scenario.
Yeah. So I guess after the first 2 days, send us a message of just we can like sort of relay where we're at,
Yeah.
when we're planning on leaving, and then yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to make sure my message can travel as far as that. But
How far does it go?
Jimmy actually going to look up the rule here because depends on the type of message spell I'm thinking of.
Assuming you're thinking of the one that I think of, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it's on the plane.
Is it sending? Okay, yeah, then it's just it exists in the same dimension.
Yeah.
Even other planes of existence.
Damn. It exists.
Yeah, I could send a short message or decent enough message to you guys between if you guys need to say anything, but I can only do it once a day.
All right. Well, that's still
That's fine.
plenty of communication. We could do, assuming you don't have to use your magic for that for other things. We could do it once a day.
What?
But just like at the end of the day, if you haven't used the magic for that, I don't know how Plato can word it better than I do.
Oh yeah, if you have any spell slots left over after your day, you can feel free to send us that message if you got nothing else to use it on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just like
You see, it's weird because your magic runs off whatever that system is. I don't know what mine's going off of. It's weird.
okay.
So it confuses me.
I don't know
Alright.
if she'd
I'm
remember,
also just
but
not smart.
that only gives messages one way, so.
Yeah, you guys can't communicate back is
Fair.
and probably an important note. But we can pass information to you.
Is sending only one way?
Yep.
Didn't know.
And assumedly, it'd be better for Plato's group to take the map.
And it's only 25 words. So at least we'll be able to send you guys a couple messages about the success of things that go on and how we'll work this out of game since we're going to run these sessions separate. And since technically Jayden's and Chris/James's session will be beforehand, you guys will be able to send some messages that I will be able to pass to them throughout their
That
adventure.
works.
That's cool. That's cool.
If it's sending, they should be able to respond, right? You send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature of which
Oh, can
you're
answer it in
familiar.
a likewise manner. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you guys can
Missed
text
it.
back too.
We have to have intelligence of at least 1.
That might be hard for some of you. Good thing Plato's going.
So you
Plato leaves you guys on red.
Yeah.
He would.
Alec at 2 a or Adras at 2 a.m. in his brain. You up? Question mark.
WYD.
What are you doing?
Sleeping.
How?
Yeah. What do you
Sorry, you've already exceeded your number of messages
On
per
the
day.
floor?
Spread out all nice like. No.
I need an adult.
Okay, so you're still figuring out your
Yeah.
plan.
I'll probably give the map to Plato though, because I'm a ranger and I'm assuming I can do things.
Yeah, but Plato has a perfect memory.
He
already
also
knows the
can
map.
look at it and remember.
I can't read.
That too.
Well, it's okay.
It's okay.
Adras can only read cursive.
Yes.
Yeah, I can draw a map really good. So you guys can keep that, and I'll recognize it, and then I'll draw it down.
Yeah, and we'll have Joey draw it at the end of the session, see how well he does, and
Yeah.
that's the map they have to work with.
Yes.
I'm going to take the one on the wall down so you guys can't reference it, and then you have to find Mal Baldrum.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Well, Joey could reference it. He has perfect memory.
Yeah, yeah,
Plato
true.
can reference it. He has perfect memory.
Yeah.
Depending
He
on when the
also
next
always
session is.
knows which direction is north, south, east,
Depending
and
as
west.
long as they don't go longer than 1 month exactly. At
We
1 month, the
shouldn't.
knowledge just gets purged
What,
from his
2
memory.
months?
That's true.
What?
This operation does have a time limit.
It'll be
on it.
2 weeks after he doesn't have access to the map,
Okay,
and we're supposed to meet up a week after.
so 3 weeks,
Yeah, see, fine.
and that's
Well, once I
like,
draw
a
it, we
week to
have it.
travel. So 4 weeks.
Yeah, but he'll be in a group then. He'll have an army with him.
Fair.
If the army's lost, then we're fucked from the beginning. Like,
Hey, sometimes it happens.
Maybe I should bring this up now. Do you guys want me to be with you in Orn, or do you want me to go back and forth between still?
I thought the idea was to take her to Orn, because I feel like we'll need her in Orn versus Dwarf. I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, I
no,
mean,
she's saying, does she need to go back and forth between her camp and Orn,
Oh,
or just go to Orn and ditch her camp?
I guess that's her call.
Oh,
Definitely
fun
need her
sleeping.
in Orn.
Sorry, Thurkir 3 is sleeping.
I mean, it's your call. You know the cult better than I do, assumedly.
Fun fact: he knows the cult better than.
okay. Well, I guess once we get there,
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
if anything changes before then, I'll decide whether I go back and forth with them. So what now?
How's that deer?
It's actually really good. You
Oh,
guys,
thank you.
The rotisserie part of it really changed it.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Very rare that you find a rotisserie tree, especially in this season.
Especially with the plates growing in bloom.
Right? It's wild.
Like having everything just
If
together
anything,
right here.
they're mostly extinct.
Really?
Yeah, it's a very rare find.
Do they drop seeds?
No, that's why they're so rare.
So there's only
There's a finite
How do you
amount
get
from
more?
the beginning of the world.
You don't. That's why they're going extinct.
That's why they're going extinct. There's like
There's
20 left.
gotta be
in
a
the
way
world.
gotta be a way to have a seed for it or something though.
Maybe back when there was magic.
Yeah,
There
was-
is magic again.
What are you
Shit,
talking
you're
about?
right. Well, no one really knows. Because it was lost during magic times, or not magic times. Speaking of which, hey Alec, you have
Yes.
that bag of holding, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a couple items out of it.
All right. What are you taking out?
His shit.
Oh,
I'm gonna carry it on me.
yeah, that's fair.
Are you sure?
Heavy.
Probably. I can put it on a horse.
Put it on my horse.
No, we're splitting
Oh yeah,
up.
you guys have an extra horse now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do we?
That's true.
Because you've
Oh,
got.
'cause
I've got to go.
Speaking of which, can I summon Choki now? Or Tim too?
You can. I'll let you try one more time.
Choki's been following us for
come on,
2
come
months.
on,
Yeah, we'll
come
see
on,
if he's
come
been
on,
following
come on,
you the
come on.
whole time. This needs to be a good roll. Why are you rolling again?
I didn't see what it was.
Oh, it was a 6.
I was rolling again.
Oh.
Oh, motherfucker.
What was the next roll?
18. I was rolling again for I saw it was a low number.
Oh, it was cocked.
Is it
over
a
here.
survival check?
Choky does not come once again.
Sag. That's a 6 plus
I think it's
animal handling?
Yeah, it's animal.
Plus 5. So
Choke-
that's an 11.
Choki's just biding his time. He's waiting for the
Yeah,
right
he
moment.
is somewhere waiting.
He's watching.
He's waiting for you to truly call him when you need him.
Choki does always show up.
To reference, all of my stuff weighs 129 pounds.
Yeah, it's on a horse.
Oh, I'm just letting you know. Because that's all.
You just take it out, load it up, big bag, tie it, throw it over a horse.
Carrying a fully grown man on your back.
2 of them.
2.
And wait, 229 pounds?
No, 129 pounds.
Oh, okay.
I was saying, sorry, he said fully grown man. I was thinking
Fully
because
grown.
like the armor
He's used to dwarf
is like
numbers.
this.
Those aren't even dwarf numbers.
No, I was thinking the armor looks like a fully grown man because it's full. Right,
It's a full set
it's,
of armor.
It's heavy armor, and I was like, well, it's 2 sets of armor.
Oh,
so-
I was only going to grab one.
Oh, which one?
The one he'd wear, probably.
Which one?
Yeah, which one would he wear?
I'll grab the fancy one.
Your great.
I know he won't wear that.
All right,
Go-
look at the way your
I'll grab the
great granddad's.
The least religious looking one.
I imagine they look equally religious, just in different ways.
I'll grab the special one we just got.
The one without the
All right, now it's only
doom wing.
74 pounds.
All right.
That's a good point. Let's grab the non-cult associated
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
if there's an
well, in that
option.
case, you don't want to grab my shield either.
It's too late. I've already
You can
done
just like sand the edges off the shield.
Yeah, just sand it off.
Repaint it.
Yeah, he doesn't like this shit anyway anymore.
Yeah.
That was his old phase.
just paint over it.
You see, it's now it's like a butterfly wing instead of a dragon wing.
He'll love it.
Yeah, he'll pray to magic now.
They spend the whole night redoing your armor to make it like, oh, this will make them happy.
It's like Pin My Ride.
It just he wakes up the next morning and sees it, walks into the woods.
Just doesn't
You don't
return.
ever find his body.
Plays Hank the Pinata.
Just walks in the woods. You hear a gunshot.
Base.
Guys, I think he was
Man,
overwhelmed.
No,
with
he found
joy.
the gun tree.
He was.
It must have been in bloom. That way, its shotgun shell seeds were available.
That's how it reproduces. It shoots seeds into the distance.
Good fucking god.
It's a really magical forest, guys.
I said it was a small like area of trees, but this is like every tree in there is so freaking unique.
Just fucking loaded to the
So there's
gills.
jellyfish.
The fact you are safe walking out of that
Goldfish
forest.
trees.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Whenever you die and
gotta cut this at
decompose,
the
the
end.
bullet routes into
Hear me
another
out.
tree.
Is there any good berries in that tree? Not good berries.
We got to put a
tangerberries.
trigger warning on this episode.
No, there's tangerberries exclusively grow where it's cold
You're right, my
in the north.
And
was
it's a bush.
Not that cold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they also do grow underwater too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. And then the goldfish trees and
Just list every inside joke we have.
Yeah, the bussy trees. The
trees.
Clarify. Plato,
Yes.
You're dead.
roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, brother. Arcana, you say?
Yeah.
That'd be awful.
6 plus 6 is 12.
Okay. The air.
No. You got a 13. That's 6 plus 7. Plus 5 plus 2. Update this. buddy.
Oh, I didn't update. Oh, my stats are wrong. I forgot about that. Okay, 13.
It's 13.
I don't know if that changes everything, but
Jimmy is like,
You know, those differences when you set the DC in your head as one number, and you're like, you have to think like, the description should change a little bit when the numbers change. But at what point do you determine that is? And that's
The
what I was
DC.
deciding. So,
yeah, just throw me one of those bones you got over there.
yeah, you notice a bone on the ground, and then nothing else. No, with your Arcana check,
no, that's still 12.
waiting for Joey to update his character.
It's all the
Yeah,
blue numbers.
I
go up,
updated the wrong numbers actually.
So
which is a little funny.
Okay.
I was thinking, what if we all like
His
learn
PDF's
whips?
probably correct though.
It'd be like a whipping troop.
Yeah, we can all get the whip master, and then like I could whip onto a tree,
Okay,
and then someone can whip onto
We're
my
updated.
leg, and we make a chain as we like cross a giant gap.
Your mouth instantly gets a little dry, as almost as if like the magic that you feel, like the sensory feeling, the magic that emanates from you naturally, almost pulls away in some spots. In intangible, you feel your hands. They feel like those pins and needles feelings as you get goosebumps going up your arms, and you feel very uncomfortable in this moment, and you feel the ground beneath you feels unsteady. Everyone around you looks completely normal in this moment as well. But I will additionally have as well now, and this is just a bit of a precognition from you yourself. I want to see Boravik and probably Adras roll Arcana checks as well.
Oh no.
Zalia will as well.
Yeah, that's a 2.
You don't feel shit all.
Yay.
that's a 20. Holy.
Oh.
19.
I'll honor the nat 20.
Yeah.
Talk
I'll
about
honor
being
the
a
nat 20.
sorcerer.
Damn.
I'm Arcana as fuck, boys.
Shit.
I'll honor the nat 20 here. This description will change a little bit for you then. Unfortunately for you, Adras, nothing really changes. You're just really into this deer right now.
I'm just vibing.
Yeah, you're vibing in the moment. Boravik.
Yo.
The ground in which you feel, but you're not on the ground actually, so because you're on your goat. Like I said for Plato, your tongue goes dry for this moment. The hairs on your beard begin to stand up in different ways. And then you begin to see just a line, probably about 20 feet out from you guys, just outside your campsite, that seems to run across the ground. It looks like it bisects part of just the land as far as you can see. And you see these wisps, little wisps of light that seem to emanate up from it. It's not something you would normally see just walking through. It's like these weird, colorful lights coming from the ground, and it looks to be like situating kind of back and forth as you're kind of looking at it. It seems to just little shocks seem to be coming out from it, almost like puffing out in different ways. It looks to be, with your Arcana check of 20, you get this gut feeling that this is some form of source that provides magic to the land. Like, this is, when you draw upon magic from the ground, this is something where it's coming from. But you get this uneasy feeling like something's wrong. And you can see it, full as day. Plato doesn't seem to notice it. You just get this feeling, Plato. But Boravik, for you can see this.
Fellas, or more likely Bookie, say hypothetically there's a line across the ground and wisps of magic coming out of it, and something was wrong. What would be wrong with it?
Bookie flies out and lands out in front of you. And Plato, he just ditches you for the second. Bookie flies out right in front of you, Boravik, and he's like, "You're saying wisps on the ground and something?"
A line full of magical wisps and tendrils coming out of the ground.
Oh, one of the roots.
Sure.
Right, you got to think of the world like a big tree, right?
Okay.
Like if you're you, right?
Right.
And the ground is everything around you, right?
Right.
And magic, it's in the world, right?
Right.
And so it spreads out in different ways.
Okay.
Like roots.
Aye.
That would be the source of where magic comes from. So it's spread out throughout the land. Why? What's going on with it? People don't normally see it. Why can you see it?
You beats the shite out of me. But it feels wrong somehow.
He can't see what is going on with it. It's like, how can you explain?
I don't, a little glitchy, shocks. I don't know.
Okay.
It's my first time seeing it. I don't know what it's supposed to normally look like.
Yeah, I'll with your nat 20 of Arcana, Bookie kind of flips around for you and starts looking through it, and you're able to, you can't read, so he just starts reading out the words for you. He's like, okay, well, this page right here, and then you see some little depictions and drawings from Mindis's hand himself, and these are like pages that Bookie has flipped to that like you haven't even seen, Plato.
Damn.
And it's not that like you haven't scrolled through his book fully, it's just that when pages turn within Bookie, different contents could be found on them. And it gets to this contents, and it talks about this this root system, these lines of magic that fill out the world. And you see some mentions, some small comments as Bookie reads it out about sparks and the stability of these things, and if they are to rupture in some cases, if something is negatively influencing it, then bad stuff can happen. And what seems to be happening in this current moment is something is influencing this root, and you don't exactly know what, but that's just because you guys are in the dark at a camp right now.
Right. All right. Well, these pictures here, I can't tell exactly what the words are saying, but it looks like something's ruptured or messing with the root, the magic root of the tree of the world tree. And the roots are the magic, and we're all the fruit. And something's wrong with the magic sap of the tree root
That does all make sense.
in the
The
ground.
fuck are you talking about?
It's right there. Pointing at blank space.
Zalia looks at it and she's like, She looks at she got an 18 on her roll. And she looks at it and she's like, no, I can see what he's, look, it's not, I don't see sparks or anything, but I can see what he's talking about.
Huh.
Lead us.
Not as-
Let's follow the line.
It's like right there.
I can't see shit.
Like, right.
It's like 10 feet from,
Are you guys okay?
I don't lie, that's not the most support that I would have loved, but
I'm gonna go poke it with the stick.
you,
I don't know
you
what's
start
all
walking
about.
off in the way they pointed.
I'm gonna try like putting my hand in it,
Yeah, okay.
see if I can like feel it at all.
Okay. Yeah, they all start walking to it immediately, Boravik, and you can see it's like shocks coming out in all different directions. As you guys begin to approach this, even though you don't see it, you begin to feel your skin gets a little tingly.
I'm gonna immediately just like bolt away.
Voralden, you feel nothing.
Yeah.
Voralden, 4 feet to your left.
Okay. I'm gonna move 4 feet to my left.
Name one more time so I can write it down.
Trick theory.
Circura theory.
Just so I can address you properly when I... It's like calling him a dumbass or something. Yeah, you 3 feet, walk 3 feet to the left, and you still feel nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are on about.
Roll an Arcana check, Voralden. Man, that's the one that never gets said.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well,
Rolls nat 20.
Rolls a nat 20. That would be amazing.
8.
8. Perfect. You feel nothing.
I felt a little tingle, and that was enough to make me not want to go near it at all.
alright, well, that tracks because it does look a little tingly.
You see, like, a little zap kind of, like, shoots around the air and stuff, and then it hits Adras in his foot. Adras, your foot falls asleep for a second, and then it wakes up in a splintering pain, and you take 4 lightning damage.
Ooh.
You are not resistant against from your subclass does not make you resistant against it. But,
No, I don't, it does not.
yeah, but it grounds out pretty quickly, but you still feel this uneasy feeling.
The tree world is
Alright.
attacking us.
Bookie, what do we do?
Okay, when there's he starts flipping through his pages, you have unstable. Okay, we need to stabilize it, which means we need to find whatever it is, and he starts like panning around throughout the line. He's like, I can't see the line though. That doesn't help.
Gonna
Not the
reach
kunai,
down
but
and
I
pull
can
the
feel
ranger.
it.
I'll let you.
You go.
I'm gonna reach down and pull the ranger classic. Touch the ground. Yeah, I got nothing.
No, actually, please roll me a survival check.
Oh, actually,
Yeah,
16.
you do have something.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
No magic man is gonna solve this one.
I'm gonna solve the magic, guys.
There's just like a little bit of what you would describe as like sap on the ground in this area that you're touching, but
It's the tree.
Magic trees leaking.
the magic tree's leaking.
Magic tree.
Man, when you guys explain the stuff that goes on in that when I like write it, it sounds a lot stupider than I say in my head.
I will say for Boravik anyway, that's by intention.
It feels like this little sappy feeling on the ground. Go ahead and
Do you
make
feel a little heartwarm inside?
it's super sappy. Go ahead and make a I want to say like some form of knowledge based check on it. What type of material it might be.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Or survival. Or investigation. That's a 13.
A 13?
Yeah.
Okay. You've read of something of this before. This is from a magical creature of the Gibber Grabber family.
Oh, no.
motherfucker. God.
Oh, no.
I knew I should have taken the favorite enemy, Gibber Grabber.
I have
These
a
are
spell that
new
gives me protection
pants.
from those.
Protection from Gibber. I forgot. Yeah, we did say it gives you protection from Gibber Grabbers.
I had forgotten too until I listened to that last
It's
episode.
gonna give or grab our magic. This could actually be useful.
So
gonna.
you have a yeah. Sorry, that just connected.
Yeah.
That just connected dots. You want your magic? Yeah. You just based on the sap of this alone, these are Kyobers. You've never seen one. They don't have like depictions of them because what they do is they feed on basically magic lines. So you wouldn't have seen any when magic didn't exist. And so Kyobers are like little fiends when it comes to high points of magic energy. And so not actual fiends,
Okay,
just to
I was gonna
clarify.
say, I could
They
do
are
it.
of the Gibber Grabber family. They are the creature type Gibber Grabber. Or alien. I haven't decided.
They're Gibber Grabbers.
Yeah, they
So
are
there's
Gibber
creature
Grabbers.
type.
Based on you've only had a depiction of like what they kind of do, and so
What was
they
the name
feed
again?
on magic until it grows unstable.
Okay.
It basically leads stuff towards a chaotic point. Similar how Gibber Grabbers are bound to like, or notably close to like the Endless Ooze or like True Chaos because they have these stretchy arms. These things also interact very similarly to that.
It was a KO?
Kober.
Kober.
Okay, so they like to make magic go chaotic, right?
I'm gonna be touching the same. I think this is a K-Ogre?
What is that?
Hey, Uber.
K-Ober. But I've never actually seen one, so it's a best guess. They like eat magic until it goes spooky.
Spooky.
Do I have to go near it?
I mean, hypothetically, if Bookie said we need to fuck whatever is fucking this, right?
Yeah, if you guys don't finish them off, then they'll probably keep consuming this and there'll be an outbreak of magic. And what that'll do is it'll cause all magic in the area to go fully chaotic.
Okay,
Unless
so
explain
this
the
is
trees in the area.
So we need to fight.
Yeah, if that gets to the gun trees, we're in trouble.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
They'll go to the school trees.
oh my god. Jesus
Christ.
Oh my God.
Guys, it's okay. We're saying tree.
Yeah, it's a tree.
It's just like in Minecraft.
Yeah, and then we got pick some fruit from the overthrow the government tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, brother.
So which way is it going?
Yeah, you notice that the path of the amount of goo seems to lead towards that little forested area where all the trees are. It looks like it had come from that area, but that doesn't necessarily mean the whole line is unstable yet. But it looks like the goo seems to get less prevalent further in the opposite direction towards some of the hills. So which means you can deduce based on this that they're moving.
Towards the hills?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Follow the line.
All right.
Voralden and Bookie, is there any chance that I'm going to explode if I go near them?
If they eat enough, I think.
I don't know if we figured out exactly what's in you yet, did we?
It's magic, right?
Yeah, something that
Something from my
Yeah,
parents or my mentor or both?
Well, they eat the magic,
Yes.
and then the magic goes kablooey, according to ancient conclave texts.
so I'm going
so-
to go kablooey.
If they eat enough. I
So we
think-
have to kill them now.
Yes.
I'm
So,
going to start running.
yeah, if they make it unstable, then I guess there's a chance if there's something unstable.
I'm already
in you.
running.
Oh, he's gone.
All right. Well,
All right, let's get these
squad
guys.
name pending. Form up and let's Yogi and Boo Boo.
Couldn't have said it any better
All right,
myself.
Harry.
Yeah, Delio runs up like, come on. You're
I'm
not
going to
coming?
shout towards him, there's demons to kill!
He's very
What's
sleepy.
the point?
God, okay. How heavy are you?
250 pounds. I'm not wearing anything.
I don't know if I can carry him.
You totally could. Just fire carry him.
Put him on the
Can a
goat.
fireman carry him with me?
Yeah, you could fireman carry him. It'd be half movement, but
I'm gonna fireman carry him. We have demons to kill.
Yeah.
You have to do some work.
Yeah, this will be good for him. Getting
It'll
out
be
there.
good. It'll be you gotta touch grass.
gotta touch the
Touch
ground.
grass.
I guess since he's gonna be slower, I'll go ahead and try and like scout it as a stealthy ranger guy.
Okay, yeah, he's run. He runs to grab it to grab. The Kura theory. The Kura theory.
The Cure theory.
Rick.
Theory
As
guy.
All three
Nick
Cure
Thury.
theory.
He runs. He runs to grab that. You run up ahead, trying to see if you could catch an eye on them. You can't see the actual trail though, so you have to rely a little bit on Boravik, who can see it clearly. As Boravik, you get on your goat, which will keep up with Voralden as it just screams "Rah!" as you guys ride off. He follows up ahead a little bit and points you on the line, and then you run up. Go and roll a stealth check.
This is how much you can push, drag, and carry.
No, neat.
How much is it?
510 pounds.
Oh,
Yeah, push, drag, or
Yikes,
lift.
dude.
Wait, I have advantage for my shoes.
Whew.
That's better.
Okay.
You can grab my sword.
I think it's in the
I've
bag
got
of
his
holding.
sword.
Oh yeah, all right. How do you have a sword?
It was on the horse.
17.
I'll grab the sword.
Okay.
Oh, now you don't trust her.
Oh.
I just feel like it's for your own sake.
I don't give a shit.
That's fair.
He's just on the shoulder. I don't give a shit.
I'm just used to.
He's not talking.
you know.
He's like,
Nah, I don't want to go.
I'll put the sword in
Mom.
your hand. Come on.
no, that's not gonna work.
Okay, fine.
You can push it on the ground. Take sword. Ah.
I got a 17
17.
for stealth.
Okay.
Into 1, but advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You basically run up to a crest of hill, spot an eye on them, and hit the deck immediately into like a army crawl. But these creatures seem to be very focused on what they are working on at the moment, and that is consuming the ground. As Boravik, you come up and you see they're eating the little bits of magic out of this that radiate from the ground, and it seems to create those little bits of lightning.
What do they look like?
Yes, describing what they look like for you. So a Kaober, while very chaotic it seems to be a very chaotic creature in nature, feeding on these arcane roots. Their body is similar to that of a crab. Let's start there.
Whoa.
Though its 10 extremities move like tendrils. So like floating crab, kinda. At first glance, one might mistake the creature as part octopus, or like an octopus, though it has a hard gray carapace, and these glossy tendrils, which look like the shiny light that you see, reach out and basically are like consuming that and pulling it into its mouth underneath its shell, and they appear to be floating above it, so they levitate above and consume it. But you see every once in a while they'll drop to the ground, all of the extremities go like super like hard, and they can like crawl on the ground really fast.
Oh, so they levitate when standing still, but they walk when moving.
They can levitate and move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can actually, it seems they can move faster while on the ground.
It's like a levitate speed of like 5 feet, but like a walking speed of like 30 or something.
Yeah, to clarify, levitate speed of 15 and a walking speed of 30.
It's just
Also, side note, Friku theory. Would you be offended if I use these as a flamethrower?
I'm more curious as to how you'll make it work.
Convincing.
Eh.
Scratching? I don't know. Otherwise, I feel like it's better if I just leave
I feel like you gotta
watch.
give him, there's some form of like dragonborn tickle or something, or trick that always makes them breathe fire.
I don't know. We'll think about it.
behind the
left
ears.
kneecap.
You pull their tail too hard.
gotta,
and they
like-
breathe fire.
But I like to imagine that
Like a
it's
long-
you have to have the right mentality in order to have the fire within you. You know,
Oh, okay.
it's like Spider-Man and his webs.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You got. Yeah, like
He
Tobey
might
Maguire's
be
Spider-Man.
a little
Go web go.
Web go.
I gotta like grab like one of your like.
No, I meant like a number 2 where he can't shoot his webs anymore because he's all like
Sad.
mentally fucked up.
He lost all his
Oh.
teeth.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, I do like the part when Spider-Man lost
Out of
all his teeth,
curiosity,
though. A lot of character growth from there.
when Dragonborn are going through some shit, do they still have the dreams of like their teeth falling out, or do they have like different things fall out?
What?
That's when you don't know what you want to do with your life. Oh yeah, shit, he would be having those dreams.
What?
There's a whole thing about like if you dream about your teeth falling out, you don't know what you're doing with your life.
I don't believe that. No, because I have that dreams all the time because I'm terrified of having my teeth fall out. But I've always known what I wanted to do in my life.
Or it's something to do with like you don't know where you're going, something like that.
It's whatever dream science.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Pish posh.
Dream science can only be taken so far. Let's get
But
I grab-
okay. But do Dragonborn get that, or do they get like
I don't
their
know,
flame
probably-
breath falling out, or
Probably
something?
up until now, Ithquant's only ever dreamed of the Doomwing, and now he dreams of nothing.
Went from
just
like
an inky void.
sexy Doomwing to sexy nothing. Get it?
all I'm saying
You
is,
dream about weird things.
if I grab you by like the scruff of your neck and cock you like a shotgun, and it doesn't work, I'm just gonna set you down to watch.
I'm saying I'm not sure if he even could produce a flame if he wanted to.
That's fair. I'll just set you.
He
down
is
to
having
watch then.
performance issues.
Yeah.
He's lost his pipe.
He's lost his pipe. Garfield has it.
God damn it. Okay. You can see them ravenously feeding on the ground. Boravik, I do need you to roll a stealth with your goat, though.
He's impotent.
Nice.
No.
And then you have to imitate it, or
It's our war cry.
yeah. As you're laying there prone, they ride up next to you and start shouting.
It looks like a crab, so I think I can communicate with it.
Oh no! Yes, yes, he does think he can control crabs.
No.
That was one of his first fun facts.
It's okay, Voralden. I can communicate with him.
You can give it in your position away too.
You see, they all their legs go like taut, and then they lock on the ground, and you see they all start moving around and scuttling, and then they all just lock and dead stare at you guys. They will roll active perception checks.
A hunter's mark.
Yeah, I'll let you mark beforehand. As the rest of you guys begin running up this hill to finally see them.
I don't think I can stealth. I'm holding a dragonborn.
By the tail and scrub
Can
the
I
dirt.
stealth as an inanimate object?
I think you're the stealthiest. You're not making any noise.
Yeah, I feel like I have to
exactly.
stealth.
You're
with
like
disadvantage.
you're like a bear skin rug right
Exactly.
now. Like they don't attest. Well, no, technically they can sense magic on people, and they technically can sense the magic on you.
It's a roll. I mean,
I'm
Switching to
also
this
filled with magic.
Yeah,
sadly.
I cast
Give me
mage
that
armor like
nat
when we
20,
start running,
so-
so I'm just
Right.
like I'm one of the glowing enemies in the video game.
It's this one. It's either always good or always bad.
It's one of those situations
Typically
where it's
always
like
bad, but
the
every
more
now and then
magic you
it's like,
have,
It likes
the more the creatures like to attack you,
Oh, yikes!
and so they look at you. It's like,
I'm a buffet.
yeah, you're a buffet to these
Oh, no.
Kaobers. Okay,
Would that give me better stealth
what?
that I don't have magic?
Yes, but you already had advantage.
Yeah, it's
so.
like I already had advantage, so it doesn't matter. Just for thought.
They did note you though. But yeah, normally you would probably have advantage against these things because they don't really care if you don't have magic. I need you guys to roll an initiative
Oh hey.
because they noticed you.
How?
yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, they're at a 19.
That's great. I was pretty close.
15.
2-11.
15.
5.
The Kaobers go first. Then it goes to Voralden, then Plato.
Mhm.
Then it goes to Adras,
Mhm.
Boravik, and Ithquant, which is at this point now known as Thrickera Theory.
The Gura theory.
Thrickera Theory.
Thrickera theory.
Thrickera Theory.
Thrickera theory.
I just have to say
Just
it.
don't say it
Thrickera
fast.
theory.
That's-
Yeah,
The Gura theory.
Thrickera Theory.
3
It's
different
fine.
words.
Doesn't roll off the tongue that well.
Thrickera theory.
Your mom doesn't roll off the tongue that well.
How do you know it's only 2 different words?
Thrickera Theory.
So how do you know
Thrickera
it's only
theory.
2 different words?
Oh, I'm just saying say it like it's 3 different words.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know how I thought it was one word to be honest with you.
Well, technically, dragon is complicated.
Okay, fair enough.
Look, I'll teach a dragonborn talking class or draconic speech class one day.
I appreciate that.
It's for
If
the
anyone wants
Patreon.
to take the time to learn draconic for their character. But it's a very hard language, so you know.
Okay. You guys see they all begin to scuttle towards you guys and are upon you guys very quickly.
Wait, how many are there?
There
Yeah,
are
I
a
don't think we got
total
that number.
of 6 of them.
Gotcha.
wow.
Really
I
thought
thought
there
there
was just
was
one
2.
for some reason.
I was thinking like maybe 3 at most.
I thought it was
It's
like
okay,
giant,
there's 6
there's
of
one big
us,
one.
kind of.
Sorry, to clarify, Zalia's at a 4.
Again, it's okay, there's 6 of us, kind of.
Stop.
What? That wasn't a kind of
Sorry,
because
kind
she...
of for you.
Yeah, I was like, I'll have you... But you're right, there's 4 of us.
Yeah, of course, she rolled a 4. I mean,
She might as well not be in this fight. What a woman. You did this to yourself, Jimmy.
There's a rookie
You have to
mistake.
count so much.
I do.
I had stopped being misogynistic. Then you reminded me.
So that thing misogynistic. Can you breathe fire?
Yeah, no.
Damn.
Okay,
Because
so
I am not for hero theory.
Damn.
yes, they move upon you guys and they will just start lashing out with their tendrils onto you. They don't like grab your stuff and steal them like gibber grabbers. They do other kind of grabbing.
They're gonna steal my magic and make me blow up.
Yeah, so we'll say, due to the nature of your guys' group, the only person here not being attacked immediately is the prone Voralden.
Yo.
But you are hunters marked onto one of them.
Yeah.
So 4 people are taking 1 attack, and Plato is going to take 2.
fair.
I will not confirm or deny whether or not he has his fire, but I'll let you know I rolled for it to see if he has it.
Plato, I got a nat 20,
Okay.
and then the other attack was a hit 13.
Okay, I'm safe from 1.
Okay, so the nat 20 will definitely hurt.
Yeah.
So one of the tendrils just wraps around your throat.
Oh,
And
God.
just starts to, basically it goes loose, starts floating a little, wraps its tendril around you and starts hanging you
Oh
as the
God.
acid burns you.
I'm getting lynched.
You take 12 points of
Oh my
damage
gosh. Okay.
as they then make their second attacks on you. And another nat 20 and a nat 1.
A nat 20 on
Literally
me?
double spread there, yeah.
I got another nat 20?
Yeah.
What?
I know, it's great.
I thought I got a 13. Oh, they have multiple attacks.
They have multi-attack.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but the other one was a nat 1. So one's
Okay.
really being, one's
Multi-attack and
slapping you
6
with
of them
noodles.
were-
Yes. One of them's hitting like limp noodles at you.
Oh, God. Okay.
That goes to another. Wait, no, this is less. It is 11.
Okay, 11 damage.
11 damage.
Oh my God.
Yeah, basically the one starts like pulling you off the ground from your neck, burning you, and it uses its other tendril to start punch you in the gut.
Jesus.
One day, well, two things. One, take the shield spell.
Gay.
And then two, one day you'll learn to not stand next to everyone when combat starts because you have more health than Adras. So what am I saying?
Yeah.
All right. That goes to them attacking the rest of the people. So I'll go right around the room to everybody. Ithquant is still in your arms, Adras,
Yes.
so I won't have him have disadvantage.
All right.
But that's because I imagine you're leaning him different ways to
Yeah.
avoid the attacks. I will have the 2 attacks made against Ithquant. What is his armor class currently?
12.
12. Okay. One of them is actually going to, you're able to pull him out of the way from it. The other one grasps onto his leg and singes it a little bit for 2 damage. 2 damage to you.
No.
Oh, sorry, not Ithquant. I'm going to write it down on this side of the sheet of paper that I have.
Yeah.
Career theory.
Theory.
You feel a small tinge in your leg. Career
Yeah.
theory. Then the 2 attacks come towards you, Adras. A 19 and a 14.
One will hit.
One will hit. For 4 damage. Acid. As then one last attack, as the tendril comes down, slaps into your leg and just burns it. And the last 2 attacks come towards Borvik. Oh, and then one more to Azalea. Sorry. An 18, Borvik?
18 will hit.
18 will hit, and then a 3.
3 does not hit.
One's always one of the attacks is always really bad. 3 damage to you from the
Well, it's
from the
good.
acid.
Like 6 of them, and they have multi-attack.
Yeah. That is both of the attacks are gonna hit Zalia. 4 9 damage total. Let me track her there. Alright. So she takes 9 damage as one basically slaps in and burns her as well. And then it will go to the next in the initiative to Plato.
I thought it was Voralden next.
I'm reading this list wrong. I did not write them in order. I wrote them in numeric. I wrote your names down, then wrote the numbers in random spots. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, Voralden, you're up. Then it's Plato.
What does Fog Cloud do? Like to these things, assumedly.
Respectively, even if it gives them disadvantage, it gives you guys disadvantage. Fog Cloud is the universal, like, narrower of battlegrounds. It gives everyone neutral. It technically would give everyone disadvantage, but you have advantage because people can't see you, you can't see
Okay.
them.
So not
But
much.
you have blind sense. You'd be the only person that could.
So I would get advantage.
It would be beneficial in this situation if you know that they rely on eyes to see.
Yeah.
That's fair. Do they?
I'll let you make a history check. History class, did you learn?
Probably not. Let's be honest. 9.
You do not remember whether they rely on sight to see.
Okay, then I'm gonna play it a bit safer. I'm going to use my class bonus action thing to apply not Hunter's Mark onto the same one I put the Hunter's Mark on.
Okay, absolutely.
And then I'm gonna hit it with my whip.
We'll call this one Greenie.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Oh God, Greenie is not happy.
There's
That's
so
gonna
many
be
bad
big
20s going
damage.
around.
Oh, hold on.
Greenie's about to be fucked.
So what the fuck are we doing?
2d6. And then
So-
another 2d6 from Hunter's Mark.
Is it 2d6 on Hunter's Mark?
Yes.
I thought it was a d8.
You rolled a crit. It's not a d8, it's a d6.
Okay,
And then whatever the damage die of your...
that's a d6.
That's also a d6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? D6.
Wild. So that's should be 66 in total.
You got it.
And then add your attack modifier or your damage modifier.
Just a bunch of dice there.
It's okay. They're all ones.
Oh
9,
no.
10, 11. So let's see, 9, 10, 11. 14 damage plus 4, 18.
18 damage.
Yeah.
Greenie looks very bad. Greenie looks fucked right up. He is not. He is.
I just fucking
You cut off like 4 of
cracked.
his tentacles. He is floating sideways. He looks like he doesn't know where he's at anymore.
That whip
Yeah.
cracked.
How are you cracking that whip on him?
Oh, hard. Just
Just a solid crack into him,
Yeah.
and just the tentacles fall off. It's a lizard reaction of just losing its tail, but it loses 4 tentacles.
tries to scurry.
I'm learning about these things as I go.
All right.
All right, Plato.
Okay, so they have me like strangled up in the air, right?
Yeah, it is punching you in the gut with its
Okay,
tentacles.
am I like grappled?
No,
Technically?
you're not.
Okay.
You're not.
All right. I'm gonna. Okay, whenever they were levitating before, were they like how high were they?
Only a couple feet off the ground.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. And how high am I right now? Like if they're like
How much weed have you smoked?
how much?
What have you done?
Oh,
Glad to
bro.
know we were thinking the same thing.
So they're like on the ground. They have me like held up.
Yeah,
right?
they're like only 5 feet above you. Like it's basically got you just punching you and punching
Okay, so
your
they're
shit.
still
You're not
kind of
gonna fall
above me.
or anything.
Okay.
No, you're good. That was all thematically
Mhm.
purposed.
Okay.
Please feel free to describe all your attacks and stuff like so.
Yeah. Okay.
And please describe it before so we can laugh when you fuck it up.
Okay.
When you fuck up after the roll.
Okay. Dude, okay, so would Plato know if these things are like immune to magic or resistant or anything? Like, am I gonna like fuel them if I like do magic damage to them?
As we started a
Mhm.
moment before and you had no idea about them, you do not know.
Okay, well. Okay. So I can bonus action use a potion, right?
You can bonus action use a potion.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Bucket we ball. I'm gonna take some BDE.
Roll a stealth check real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it with people distracted by the gobbledygook monster.
He's gonna stealthily take it. I think that should be an action.
Hey, he's got the small feet for it.
I do.
I'll
I
let the bonus action.
I have
Sure.
2 levels in the small speed too, so I think it's.
Oh, those are 2 different small feats, though.
No, it's
Yeah, you
the
spent a lot of small feats on this.
What is it?
it's the level 1 is for.
Oh, then
level
make a
2.
small feat to take
What's the
take it
stealth check there?
stealthfully.
To stealthily do drugs.
Stealth is
Oh.
17.
Ah, damn it.
A stealth of 17?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that beats out passives.
Yeah. We will to clarify, Thakura Theory, are you going to do anything on your turn?
Eh,
Okay. If you do not, I will allow you to make a perception check on your turn.
Sure.
But that's it.
Okay.
You stealthily take some of your BDE, and now I have to go grab my.
You see, if God, and if I see you blowing up, I can't justify its BD because of the wild magic bullshit.
That's true.
This is like a perfect storm of events that's happened for you to do drugs.
What you got there?
Whenever you were first describing like the magic loss, I thought I was like like withdrawing or something. I was like, oh shit, I gotta run in the forest again. Microdose day to day.
Okay, I need you to. Okay, rolling.
fuck, we were
roll a
talking over all
d20 for
that.
me.
A D20. Please don't die. 6.
All right, you're good. No.
Oh,
no,
9. I'm sorry.
even better. Nothing terrible happens.
Okay, sweet.
Damn.
And you took the tangerberry flavor.
Yes.
That'll give you the ability to add an additional 2d6 to one of your melee attacks,
Oh.
or
Or.
the ability to cast Ice Knife at 2nd level.
Okay.
Well,
Remind you, you only have one. Okay, good. You
does
marked
that
it.
count for spell melee attacks as well?
Also,
Or
roll a
melee?
d100.
I think you said weapon attack.
What is
Oh, this one's funner.
it?
You guys are awful. 23.
23. All right.
No. No more of that.
So in the game of Dungeons and Dragons, there's a creature type that exists called tieflings.
A creature type?
well, there's a race you can play, a playable race, an origin you can play called tieflings.
Species are how you know.
Tieflings come in a variety of colors: red, purple, blue, green. But let's focus down on blue. Plato, in this vast moment, turns blue. Some horns sprout from his head as he turns into a blue tiefling.
Oh, badass.
Does he get a tail?
He does.
All right, making sure.
In this moment.
Stealthily?
Well,
Stealthily.
it was kind of, but now everything goes crazy as everything turns. Your life goes blue. Bada bee ba ba.
I was gonna say this is just like the
Hey,
song.
if you're green, you die.
So everything's blue. I look at it and everything's blue.
Well, no, you're just your skin.
I'm blue.
Yeah, your skin. You have horns that are a darker shade or black. We'll say they're a darker shade of blue.
Okay.
And yeah, you have a tail now,
Okay.
and you are, by all intensive purposes, a tiefling until someone, which you would only basically understand, removes this curse.
Wait, this is permanent?
Yes.
What?
Huh.
This is a tiefling
Wait.
now?
What subrace though?
He doesn't get a subrace.
Oh no, just tiefling.
Just
Okay.
tiefling.
So he just looks like one.
Yes.
Okay, I don't get any weird racial anything, right?
Other than looking like a tiefling?
Okay.
No.
I'm trying to think of a way to justify Adras looking for vials on the ground after this.
Okay,
Well,
well,
just some go grabber.
It's okay.
magic.
He'll have
Now,
to come
my
to
next-
somebody who has removing curse abilities.
my next actions are obvious. I'm gonna grab my horns and ram into them and cast Shocking Grasp on my horns to electrifyingly gore them.
Okay. Absolutely. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Hiya!
You said the ability was on.
Fuck!
Don't forget.
I got a
No. The answer is no.
I have nine.
No.
Nine.
9?
No.
No, you're
wait,
right. It's 9.
9.
A 9 does not hit.
You gotta fix these numbers,
Yeah, I
buddy.
gotta do some updating.
A 9 for sure misses. And now here's all the other things that happened.
Okay, cool.
So, there is a special effect that Kyobers have because they like to deal with magical effects because you have used a magic spell, and not only that, you triggered a wild magic, which is a triggered effect. If you perform some form of magic that triggers something, or you cast a spell, so like activating a magic item or something like that, that a triggers effect from a Kyober. You did 2 of those things,
Oh.
so you've triggered all of the Kyobers to trigger this effect.
Oh god.
Right now. So all of the Kyobers will now roll twice on the Kyober special effect table, and something will happen.
What D is it?
We're gonna die.
God.
We're
damn
gonna
it.
die because you have to do drugs.
Okay. This is all I've got. I can do this and run
There's
away.
6 of them, but
You could just cast a spell normally
He's a
and not
wizard.
do magic crack.
That's
One of the
true.
Kyobers begins shining bright. Well, and I did give them names. So we're going to say Bill, the Kyober, begins shining bright, and his skin turns to stone as he gains resistance to all damage.
Oh my god.
Well,
This is
fuck
rough.
him.
Let me put a resistance, and he shines bright, so it's not dark, really. Other than the moonlight, now you guys can see, and bright. And the next one... Oh, okay. So that effect ends as the next one. Then, since I'm going to just do this in Magic the Gathering trigger order of effects, since this is how they're getting put on the stack, that's how I roll them. The next one then dispels magic on any magic item it senses within 50 feet. Magic item dispelled this way rolls a d20. On a 1, it crumbles to dust. So, what magic items do you guys have in the area?
well, we have 8 vials of BDE.
I've got all of this.
I will roll for the BDE.
I have a bag of holding, Cloud Claw, and my wraps.
Okay, I'm gonna just go in order, and I'll follow around each person, and that'll trigger how the things happen. BDE, 8 files, ready? 1 got a nat 20, 1 got a 4, 1 got a 5,
Well, this is all of them?
2, 18,
That's insane.
5,
You're gonna kill all of us.
24. All your BDE made it.
Okay.
How
All
many
right.
of
Hey,
his,
what
Alright,
other
we're good.
magic items do you have on you?
are any of his
God.
potions magical?
I'm not gonna worry about potions.
Okay.
I shouldn't have
Or,
worried
sorry,
about
I meant-
BDEs too.
Okay.
No, no,
the
you
ick
should
stick.
because you triggered it for.
The
Yeah.
ick stick.
Ick stick? 19, it's fine.
Okay. Bookie.
Fair point, 14, he's good.
Okay.
That would have
okay.
been fucking nuts.
That's fine. He can bring Bookie back.
Yeah,
the
you can.
The Swand of Swobold summoning.
10.
Okay, cool.
Good. Nothing else?
My Cloak of Protection.
14.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay.
I don't have anything on me.
Oh.
The sword was brought. No,
Huh?
not your. I don't know what
Yeah.
sword was grabbed. What
Oh, wait.
sword was grabbed?
Probably
sword?
Razorwind. because that was the only thing near me.
I was just rolling.
and also she's holding it. So.
Yeah. I got a 17 for it, so.
Oh, I have a spell scroll. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's good.
All right, I got Cloud Claw. It's good. I got the hand wraps. They're good. And I got the bag of holding. Okay, it's good.
Okay. Borvik, what do you got?
My halfling stone.
It's good?
I've got my talisman of teleportation
It's good?
and cavern crusher.
Also good.
Okay.
Voralden.
All right. We said we're not doing potions.
No.
I got Sakure.
Roll.
Yeah. I got Thorn Blight.
Good.
And the Boots of Elvenkind.
No.
No!
They're so useful.
No, one of the.
I used the most.
I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Gotcha.
I absolutely. Oh fuck.
No,
Everything's going
actually,
wrong.
sorry, Chris. Your boots of elven kind breaking. They turn to dust. Please rip that paper in front of everyone.
But it's such
They're
a nice
so
little
useful.
paper.
Rip it in front of everyone.
Hold on, let me get it in front of the...
Oh, ASMR.
Oh,
That
no.
hurt.
That was a real solid one, too.
Oh my god. Now I gotta go through the rest of the effects of these
Hold on,
because
hold on,
your stuff might not be safe still.
Oh, gosh.
So the
Okay.
one person who already gets no magic.
But here's
had
the
his
other
magic
thing.
item taken away from him.
The rest of the Kyobers are gonna roll. If they get a 1, they die.
Oh, okay, I can live with that. I think we just chance this and just start bum-fucking spells.
Oh, thank God. One of the Kyobers dies, so I don't have to run through its effects. No, not... yeah, it's gonna be Bill. Bill's gone. He's the only one I didn't creatively name. Because we've got Greeny,
Did
we've
one
got
of them
Bluey,
have-
we've got Reddy, Orangey, and Ron Burgundy.
Wasn't Bill the
Burgundy?
one that got resistance, though?
He did, but his effect ended and he died from this one's triggering.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I move on to... That was Ron Burgundy's triggers. Now we're going to go on to
Right.
Greeny's triggers. We've got... Oh, okay. All right, this one... It squirts inky gel beneath it in a 10-foot radius. Everyone close to it may fall prone, which is okay. Bluey, ready, and I'll give one of you... We'll say Bluey was swinging at Borvik. So Borvik, make a dexterity saving throw.
On a goat and they're sure-footed.
I'll give the goat advantage, yeah.
Okay, cool.
They remain stand. Actually, no. Ready falls. Oh, and then Bluey explodes right after. So
9.
Bluey explodes.
we fall prone. Yes, Bluey then explodes all over everybody, dealing acid damage.
Oh, God.
To everyone around. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Is he
Daniel?
dead?
He's dead.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're
Yes.
actually immune to acid, so they don't have to worry about it. But Zayla is going to roll 2. She got a 3. Ugh.
Adras got a 24.
Any
You passed the
modifiers
cap.
for me, or just
Neutral. I'll say neutral.
Do I roll again even though I'm
Neat.
already prone?
You roll disadvantage.
Oh, cool.
I got a 21.
Okay.
5.
I got a 4.
Okay.
13.
If you failed, you take 14. If you
What's the
passed, you
DC?
take half. 12.
I'm
So they take
dead.
how much?
Or I'm down.
How much?
14.
What if you passed?
7. Okay. You're down.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let me get through the rest of these triggers real quick. All right. Oh, a 1. Nothing occurs. A 12. Ready gains resistance to all damage. And don't worry, you guys just have orangey left. Just orangey.
Damn, they all died.
No, just on the triggers from the
Oh,
magic.
okay.
And orangey explodes too.
Yes.
Not before turning a random color. He also turns blue from
Oh,
his
cool.
normal
And
orange
dies. So
color
both
and then
blues are
explodes
dead?
all over everyone. Huh?
So both blues are dead.
Off the list now are Bill, Orangey, and Bluey.
Okay, so it's
There's
red.
only 3
green,
remaining.
and-
Yeah, you take a death saving fail.
Oh, yeah, because of the damage.
If the
Everyone
rest of them
roll,
explode-
we all roll again, right?
Yeah, everyone roll
dies.
dexterity saving throw. They're all out of triggers right now.
Hey, a pass because DC what? 12.
12.
Neat.
I also pass.
All right.
Oh, dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Azalea passed. Okay.
I'm still prone.
She looks fucked up.
I don't think I
the
passed this
game.
one.
All right. If you passed, you take. I'm sorry. If you failed, you take 11. You take half if you passed.
Rounded.
Yeah, rounded down's 5.
6 health.
All right, so that's their turn. Let's go on to the next person's turn. Voralden, you're up.
Oh, wait, no, that was their reaction to me, right?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
missed
yeah.
your attack.
Right. So whoever's after me. I'm dead now.
You're dying now, yeah. All right. Voralden, you're up.
I already went.
Oh,
Or who's
you went
after-
before. Sorry,
I went
after
before Plato.
after Plato is down the list. Adras, you're up. Plato's dying.
I'm gonna take.
He's also a tiefling.
I'm gonna use my cry action to scream.
Risk the flamethrower.
No, I'm
I
gonna
could hit
throw
3
you
of
to
them.
a safe area.
Fair.
Hit him with the.
You roll him down the.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna punch the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Fact number 1.
You go for Ron. You go for Ron Burgundy.
That's a crit.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
damn! The 2 attacks like you guys really rolled, other than Plato's, has been crits.
10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And if he's still up, you're gonna smack him again.
Yes, he is.
For a 19. And
19 will hit.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so Ron Burgundy's dead
Mm-hmm.
as you beat him to a pulp.
Yes, quite literally.
Yeah, how do you kill him?
I'm just gonna like grab one of his tentacles and use him like a punching bag. Yeah, basically.
And then he dies.
One of those balloon toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll jump from your turn then
Yes.
to Boravik.
I would like to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You stand up for half your movement.
Cool. I didn't know if that was an action or not.
It's half your movement. We'll say it's half the goat's movement. In this case, it stands up.
Gotcha. Okay, am I near enough to just hit anyone with a hammer?
Yeah, you are really close to Ready right now.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit Ready with a hammer.
Ready currently has stone skin on, so he takes half damage.
Well, we're just gonna have to roll a lot of damage.
Here we go.
That's the spirit.
That's what I'm talking about.
The 12 plus 7,
That'll hit.
whatever that is, 19. And that's 1d8 plus 5. So 9 damage. So is that
Yes.
4 or 5 damage?
4. All right. No magic.
I know. What do I look like, an idiot? The answer is yes, but
All right, Azalea's gonna go. She's like, guys, I'm really heavily reliant on magic.
well, don't.
Okay. Do you want me to give him a potion?
Give her a rock.
Do you want me to give him a potion?
Yeah.
I have an arcane focus and no weapon.
Yeah,
my
just give him a
sword.
potion.
I have a sword I am unproficient with.
You just give him a
I'll hit it.
potion.
Okay, she's gonna administer the potion to you.
The one on me, or she has one?
She would. Oh yeah, the one you have on.
Okay.
She heals you 4. I rolled the minimum damage. Sorry, or the minimum healing.
Better than
Yeah,
being
that's her
dead.
action though. Thank you. And that will go to Procure Theory.
Circular Theory, how many are alive?
You have rolled down the hill, and there are 3 of them alive still.
Still?
No,
I
2
thought
of
you
them.
killed
2 of them.
two. Okay.
2 alive still. 2. There's
Um,
Reddy and Greenie.
No, they're near each other. I'm assuming everyone seems to be near each
Yeah,
other.
there's like a pile of people over
Yeah,
there.
they hurt me pretty hard, so I'm gonna go up and breathe fire at them.
Okay. You saunter up, and you can avoid the party when you saunter up,
Yeah.
and yeah, you just
Just kind
pull
of like
yourself off your
slouched
feet.
over, lazily walk up. I'm like, rawr.
Yeah, your head just makes it up the hill, and just open your mouth and just try to release flames from your mouth.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a. Yeah, I'll have to go through it. I was thinking of the confidence in your.
Oh, I
ability
already
to-
rolled for it.
Oh, okay. You rolled for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then they will make dexterity saving throws.
I was like, do I have a fire breath today?
Oh, it's up to him. Actually, they actually
It's
both.
not hard to pass. So.
I've got a 10 and an 8.
Oh, that's surprisingly they fail. That's wild. Anyways, damage.
Yes.
They take 3 radiant damage.
Right.
Your big boy dragon breath weapon, you know.
And from there, they got to roll again.
Do
Just-
they?
Oh,
They do.
Oh, okay.
Because you did not have your fire breath when basically when magic didn't exist.
That's fair.
It established
Sure.
it was a magical effect. The fire within, in that case. Okay.
Does he blow up again?
Wait, I thought it's a reaction, isn't it?
No.
It's just
Oh,
what
okay.
happens.
No, it is
Wild.
within a certain distance of them.
Neat. What's the distance?
30 feet.
Oh, okay.
So, 2 effects happen. 1, ready, gains resistance to all damage.
God damn it.
He already had resistance to all damage.
Nice.
So nothing changes for him. However, read for me one more time your guys' magic items.
Oh no.
You gotta roll for all of the BDE.
I know, I'm rolling for it now. We're hoping the BDE goes bad here.
Why?
Fuck you.
Why?
Oh, one of the BDEs goes.
No.
Down to 7.
7.
Yeah.
Which BDE goes?
Lemon.
Damn.
That's fine.
Okay. Your magic items. One more time, just read them for me as I go. I'll just tell you if there's a
Spell scroll.
Mhm.
Wand of Soulbold.
Okay.
Sticky icky.
Okay, they're all good.
Okay. Wait. Cloak of protection.
Okay.
And Bookie.
Bookie explodes in a burst of flames.
Does he really?
Yes, he does. I literally rolled a 1. I was just
Holy
waiting.
shit!
Oh, shit.
Bookie literally explodes before your eyes.
Oh,
He's like,
no.
You can't
sir,
read your spells
push."
anymore.
Krillin. I don't know.
He
Plato.
goes Super Saiyan.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Plato.
Yeah.
Don't talk
Mr.
about Bookie.
Plato. Mr. Plato, I don't feel so good. As Bookie turns to dust before your eyes.
You're stuck with your spells until you get a new book.
Oh, shit.
They're also not cheap.
You know, I'll just use his brother, whatever.
You don't have them.
I'll get him.
Okay. Yeah, Bookie is effectively gone for the time being.
Shit.
You should rip up the car.
We're gonna die.
Rip up the book.
We're gonna rip this book real quick.
Yeah.
Let's go to you only. It's on.
I got
Zaylee.
nothing. Zaylee has my only weapon.
Your only weapon is good.
So I got Cloud Claw,
It's good.
Bag of Holding.
Fuck, your bag of holding breaks. All your content shoot all over the place.
Ah, shit. Okay,
Holy
alright.
fuck.
So, Zaylee grabbed one of the healing potions. So it's 2 potions of healing, a bucket, 2 oil flasks, 9-foot and 11-inch pole, an iron pot, a portable ram, 50 feet of hemp rope, 3 shovels, and 2 two-person tents, all shit out
And-
the bag of holding.
And a set of chainmail armor.
And a set of chainmail armor.
When you die in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Basically.
Your bag of holding commits a Minecraft death.
Thankfully, it doesn't make a black hole.
Yeah, that's true. It did not do that. I like to think that because it's just the magic's just taken from it and disintegrates, it's just the bag gets really big and they're just all right.
That's a lot of shit to
Did you have any
carry
other
now.
magic items?
And my hand wraps.
3.
Okay.
Borvik, one more time.
Cavern Crusher.
Nat 20.
What does that mean?
He's
It's fine.
Okay, cool.
It's a 1, right? Or,
Yeah, it's 1 is the only way, like on a d20. And
yeah,
I
but I'm still
notably
rolling a
don't roll a
gajillion
lot of
numbers.
1s.
Except for like 2 in the last 5 minutes.
That was unfortunate. But we did go through 8 BDEs without
That's
1.
true.
That's
He
true.
ate up like most of the good luck.
Yeah.
Adras feels quite vindicated in his previous beliefs about magic now.
Hey, these things are destroying magic. Isn't this what you want?
It's proving my belief that it's unreliable and bullshit.
Yes, that is true.
Talisman of Teleportation.
10. Good.
Halfling Stone.
7. Good. Problem.
Sakura.
11.
Thornblight.
8.
Okay.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
All right. All right.
My bad. I forgot that it would trigger it.
That's honestly, it's fair.
Because you just said
I'll
magic
leave-
items are
Mhm.
right, so I was like, oh, well, I'm fine. I don't have spells or magic items.
I just remember we had talked about it being a
Yeah,
magical
no.
effect
I think that's fair.
since it was built into the character. We get now to that was to their turn, which they are going to attack. In this case, it was Greeny and Reddy, who had previously attacked Boravik and Adras. Adras? Fuck, a nat 20. 2 nat 20s!
Oh my god.
Shit.
So
Okay,
it's
so the
gonna
first one's probably
die.
if the first one brings me down, I take 2 death fails.
That's correct.
The first one is a total of 7
Seven.
damage.
That's enough to bring me down, so I take 2 death fails.
All right, you take 2 death fails.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
The next person up is Plato, and then
I think
Voralden.
it's-
But
Overall.
the next attacks are coming towards Boravik. It doesn't matter how much I roll for the next one. I can't do double your max health. 5 to hit you, Boravik.
That misses.
A 4 to hit you, Boravik.
Still misses.
Man, you got nat 20 twice in a row, and then Boravik over here with...
I swear to fucking God, if someone triggers magic and they explode...
That goes to,
Voralden.
That goes to Voralden's turn.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and grab up a fucking one of those sticks you break right in front of people's nose and it wakes
Smelling
them up.
salts?
Yeah. I'm gonna
That's a
get
spell.
not for me.
No, I
Oh,
did not
right,
trigger
my
it
bad,
from
my bad,
him.
my
His
bad.
is
Yeah.
canonically not magic.
And I'm gonna do cure wounds on our 2 death fail man.
My brain was just
Nice.
like, that's a spell. We're all gonna die.
Yeah. This is the first time Voralden's spells,
first
like
time it's actually
non-spells,
come
have
up.
been, at the
do-
expense of him having to describe so specifically every single thing his spells do.
All right, you
No.
got 6 health. Woohoo! Great. +3.
Plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, so +3.
Okay.
And then I would like to use my bonus action to go from there into just the one I hit before that's close to dead.
Mm-hmm. Greeny.
I'm gonna shove a sword up its face. A short sword, like from
you would have
from
to take
crouched
the
down.
You have
attack
to attack
action.
first.
You have to attack to do a bonus
To
action.
do-
You can move
okay.
your hunter's mark. Okay.
Sure.
We'll save it
He stares keenly at that one instead.
because it's almost dead.
It is very, yeah. You can move
Yeah,
to the
but
other
it's a
one
free
then.
bonus action.
Oh,
You're not
yeah,
using
might
your
as well
turn
move
for
it over
anyway,
to-
so.
The resilient one.
Ready. Very resilient. All right.
Yes.
That goes to Plato. It's your turn.
Okay, which one is not Greeny? He's the last.
Greeny is on death's door,
Okay,
basically,
I'm
and
gonna-
he is not resistant to all damage.
I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna just start. I'm gonna get off of the
I-
ground
Hey,
and then
he's got a high plus to hit.
I love this.
I'm gonna run up to him
He'll-
and just elbow him in his dumb
Please roll an
face.
attack roll.
He hits.
I hit. Okay, what do I do for damage?
You would roll
1 plus
sorry.
your strength modifier.
One
it's a
plus
3.
my strength, so 3 damage.
All right, finish him.
Yeah. Okay, so
Exactly.
I'm gonna as I'm running up to, I'm gonna like elbow him in the face, and as he's like spinning around and stuff, I'm gonna grab one of his tentacles and just throw him just into the sky. He just goes away. I Team Rocket this fucker.
He just blasts off
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
And then you see him fly off in the distance, and then he lands, and then there's an explosion for some reason.
Yeah.
And that'll go from your turn then to next in the initiative, which is Adras. Adras, you come back to consciousness from some smelling salts.
I didn't hear no bell. I'm gonna just sluggishly walk up to the last one, and I'm gonna smack the shit out of him. That one. And a hit.
Okay.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Is that halved?
Half to 3.
So yeah, you walk up, do a loose swing, recompose yourself for a second.
And then after I recompose myself, I'm just gonna headbutt him and knock him 5 feet away from me.
Okay,
That's
Boom,
nice.
you knock him back, and it just slowly sits there. And as we move on to the next person,
And then run the fuck away with
Run
my
away!
remaining movement, however much that may be.
oh, it's half of whatever your current
Yeah,
movement
so I'll just move 20 feet away.
is. Okay,
I won't be in the blast radius.
that's fair if he explodes. Yeah, you just isolate him and explode him. That will go to Boravik.
That's me.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna hit the closest one with the hammer again. Wait, which one's closest to me? Ready?
Ready is the last one.
Last one. Oh, is that? Oh, the other one. Yeah, that's right. 15.
A
plus
15.
7.
22 will hit. Yes.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. 8.
He's looking pretty bad, but he is still holding on.
Oh, I'm just gonna do just a good old overhand swing down on his head.
It clunks him down to the ground a little bit, and then he slowly starts to. His legs all lock. Zalia. She's like, I guess I'll swing the sword. I don't know how to swing. Yeah, she rolled
Atta
a
girl.
4.
I want my sword.
Okay. Yeah, she swung the sword, and she's like, here, and just holds it out. She can't move or anything. She's just waiting for you.
My turn.
It goes to your turn. You take the sword from her.
Thricker Theory is gonna walk up and take the sword from her and just kind of like,
Give him a half-hearted swing. Do you want to give
Yeah.
yourself disadvantage here?
sure.
Okay.
Those aren't gonna hit anyways. Yeah, exactly.
Nat 20s.
That's an 11, I think.
Yeah. Okay, you walk in and give the most half-hearted swing, and an 11 will not hit. As it goes wide, and the thing unlocks its legs to move out of the way and avoids it.
Neat.
Yeah, you're not really into the fight at the moment in general. And we go to
Their turn.
their turn again. Yeah. It's going to attack. Wait, this is ready. It's going to attack Borvik. Borvik, a no. I think you have a high armor class, correct?
17?
Yeah, no, I don't hit you at all. It just misses wildly. That's its turn.
Right
Ready
on.
is not good at combat, apparently.
All right.
But I can't get hit. Or, I mean, it has.
Resistance to all damage.
It's like a
and
metapod.
you know, a lot of things have been missing it, so.
I raise my whip up and bring it down on Reddy's head
Okay.
because Reddy was not ready. That'll probably hit.
Your normal whip?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got your hunter mark on it.
18. So that's D6 from Hunter's Mark. 12 damage.
Have to 6.
I will then step forward and stab it with my short sword.
All right. I was going to say Ready is on death's door.
That's an 8 plus 6.
14 will
14.
hit. That'll hit.
Dope. That's also
Another
a
2d6.
No, Hunter's Mark's the first time.
Hunter's mark is every attack.
Yeah.
That is why it is great on rangers with their dual weapon.
2 plus 5
Plus.
11.
You finish off, you cut Ready
Yeah.
down.
I stab into its face holes.
Okay, you stab into each face hole of Ready
Yes.
as you guys finish off these creatures.
Close calls.
The Kira Theory, you do not feel anything from this fight either.
Yep.
And
It's going to give Zalia the sword back.
she's like, I don't know what to do with this.
Just slowly start walking
Oh,
back to camp.
okay.
Back to sleep.
So magic guys, y'all good?
Look what these fuckers did to me.
No.
The fuck happened to you?
You're a tiefling.
The crabs turned him into
I
a
have question.
tiefling.
Zalia grabbed the potion off of him, right?
Yeah.
Strange. I
Oh.
specifically
Did she
asked her
notice?
not to do
No,
that.
because they were
'Cause
all.
they're in bags.
Yeah, they're in the
that's why I
individual
stopped-
bags.
that's why I stopped asking.
Oh, okay.
Good thing I fucking did that earlier. Got that squared away.
What do we do?
Wizard people, magic, and I point at tiefling
Guys are
man.
without
Plato.
the assistance of Bookie.
Borvik,
What do we do?
where's the magic root at?
Do I need to roll another perception or arcana check to see where the root's at, or can I
No,
just
you
look
could
around?
still see it still.
Okay, cool.
Um,
It's right there.
Yeah, you
What does it look like?
continuing to look at it, Borvik, you could see that as they're not feeding it on anymore, it slowly starts to stop sending these shocks out.
So it's healing, right?
I think so. It's closing back up.
Okay. So we don't need to do anything more with
Unless
this.
we could water it, because it's a root.
I could try to dump all my magic into it and hopefully it's permanently gone from me.
Okay. How do
don't
you
know
do
if
that?
would help. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with this anymore.
This is too much.
It's too much.
All
It's
right.
not worth it.
Well, I think we're good to go.
All right.
Problem solved.
You guys pick up all the stuff that was in your bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Voralden, you watch as your elven boots drift into the wind.
I'll put on my old boots.
Yeah, you pull out your old boots. They're you haven't treated them for months.
Ew.
Yeah, they're
Probably really stiff.
they're very stiff. You can have blisters all next week.
Again.
Pain, suffering even.
As you guys recoup and get back to camp.
Yeah.
Were you going to do anything with the root?
No, I mean, if it's healing on its own, it's fine. But I have a very stupid idea, but it's not going to do anything.
Go for it.
So yeah.
You have to tell us now. That's contract.
You can't like open up with I have a stupid.
desperation,
Uh-huh.
Adras is gonna go over to where the beginning, like the genesis or whatever of this root is,
Mhm.
as described it by Borvik. And he's just gonna put his hand in there and try to just get whatever's in him out. Just release whatever magical energies in him. Hopefully it's gonna work.
Okay. Yeah, you get Borvik, you're able
Yeah.
to point him in the right direction to where it seems to be there's this resting area where like another route seems to branch out from in a different direction.
Because after he has seen several things explode from the magic, and genuinely the clusterfuck that was this fight, he doesn't want to deal with this anymore.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. You walk over to this and you put your hands down on the ground. Boravik, you're just kind of watching. You don't know what it is really going on. It's some monk shit. Everyone else has made their way back to camp.
I'll be giving him a checkup to be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Who?
Plato.
Plato?
Sorry. I pointed at Plato or Joey and was like, yeah.
Yeah, you go roll a medicine check on him.
Oh, I'm
Plato,
so great at that.
you're still high as shit. Roll a deception check.
Oh shit.
Because he knows what BDE's like.
Oh no. Deception, you say?
Holy shit!
Deception, you say?
You roll a nat 20.
still maybe beat it.
This is the most sober man you've ever seen in your life.
Plus the 2 would be 18.
So while he's checking him out, I'm gonna like draw a little circle around wherever I think this route starts.
Mhm.
I'm gonna like dig up a little hole with one of the shovels, and then I'm just gonna put my hand in there and basically charge all of my key points
Okay.
into there. Try to just like drain out the lightning from like a big old flurry of blows.
Yeah, absolutely. Boravik, you watch as he draws a circle like slightly off from where it actually is. While he's digging a hole, you go and correct it.
Oh, thank you. It's an oval now.
It's just like when a circle and then there's another circle next to it.
Yeah, basically. Just like Energizer batterying this shit.
Yeah, you walk up close to it and put your hands in the ground and start expending this key, which is just this this reservoir that you have.
Yeah.
You feel the warmth of the earth itself. And go ahead and roll me a religion check.
Huh. I'm not good at these, but an 11.
Now I'm going to roll a dice. And I'm not going to tell you why I'm rolling a dice, but I'm going to roll it.
Because you're the DM.
It's for no
DMs
reason.
do roll dice sometimes.
He's just trying to throw us off.
You release this energy, this key from you. Now, you had gotten the signature of what put this into your body.
Yeah,
in
and
Sigma
so,
Chi Coleman.
I guess like when I am expending it, I'm gonna focus on that and trying to like kind of like straining it through my knuckles, if that makes sense. From,
Yeah.
like the key that I'm used to and this weird arcane lightning that's inside of me.
Absolutely. You begin to push this energy outside at your knuckles, trying to expel it from inside you. When you get that energy to its point, you feel as if something is trapped, like something is trapped it there. Something put it there and has basically locked it with a key. But you feel another presence in the ground with your hand. It wants whatever you are trying to offer it, and it will take it if it is what you want.
So we have two options here. Either back out now and avoid the weird ground worm creature, which is probably going to fuck with me. However, I could be funny here. And I think at this point, Adras is just kind of desperate to get rid of this problem of his.
Yes. You are desperate.
I know you're playing me.
No.
But you're right.
You're desperate.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just give it the lightning. Can I try to talk to it beforehand?
You don't get a response back.
Alright, fine.
Not directly. Not in a per word sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
you
might
can
try,
talk at it. Whatever it is.
Just all I want is whatever strangeness has been put inside of me to be gone, so that it will not hurt anyone else.
You get this feeling in you. It will be gone, but you hold no control over what will happen to it. but you yourself would be free of it, and then you can deal with it yourself.
I would.
And if you had better grips on yourself, then you can handle it.
I could actually,
You trained your whole life for fighting stuff like this.
I have. You see, I'm trying to find reasons here not to.
Last time I listened to things I heard in my head,
That's a
we woke
fair
up
point.
a dragon.
Yeah. He might tease a little out, but then he's gonna think to himself, wait a minute.
You tease a little out?
I'm not gonna fuck with any more magic creatures.
Yeah, but
So-
I just want to know, you teased a little
Like
out?
a tiny bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then just.
It grasps on
I'm
this
just trying to bring my
force.
fucking hand out.
Yeah, make a charisma saving throw. Now you're in my ballpark.
damn.
That's a 5.
It rips onto this key inside you, and you feel a drain. You feel it expunging this energy from you. It's taking it. That's not your power anymore. That's its power. You don't know what this is, but now it has something of yours. You lose your first spark subclass, and you will have it replaced with a normal open hand subclass, which something definitely wanted, but now this thing has the first spark energy. As you see, literally leaving from the central portion of your chest, a ball of energy, like a literal bit of light and static, goes into the ground from you. You can't grab it or anything. It goes into the ground. And something has taken it. Well, you gave a portion of it, and it took what it wanted. That's where we'll end the session, guys.
God damn.
God damn it. I get the sense I made a mistake, but at the same hand, on the same time, it's kind of what he wanted all along, maybe?
Now you can go
It's
back to
like
being
Boravik
rock.
standing over
Hey,
his shoulder
now you're
like,
like me again.
Now you can be Grappler Buggy again.
Boravik just standing there the whole time.
what the fuck was that? We'll worry about it later.
Where we will pick up next time, guys, it'll be after this week has passed, where you guys will have to have split up, and we will pick up with one of the groups, and I might divide this to where we do one group. Like, maybe 1 week we'll have 2 sessions. The first session for you guys, and the next one will be the other 2. And so that might be how I do it. So I don't know yet. I'll have to figure out. It might be 1 episode at a time because it's a lot to edit. But all right, guys, thank you for listening to GoonQuest. If you enjoyed the show and want to hear more of it, please feel free to leave us a 5-star rating wherever you listen to your podcast. Not only does this help others find the show, but it also help us feel good about ourselves. Hopefully it makes you feel good about yourself because you're helping us. And that's a nice thing to do. Also, one thing I want to emphasize that I hope everyone else here can reiterate with me is, like, tell a friend about it.
Yeah, tell a friend about it.
Yeah, if you got a friend, if you don't even have a friend, tell somebody.
Call your representative about it.
Call your local representative and tell them about GoonQuest.
I made my first friend specifically to tell them about it.
Yeah, I have my imaginary friends all know about this.
See, the problem I run into is yeah.
Yeah,
This is
you know
more
what?
complete thoughts with Voralden.
Yeah, half thoughts with Chris, right? Well, here's the thing, Chris. All your friends are here. You can tell
Yeah,
us,
exactly.
but
Hey.
then you can go out and meet strangers, like your state representatives, and tell them why vote for this person when you can vote for Goon.
Yeah, I told all my coworkers about my super epic podcast.
Yeah, and then that's what you can tell your friends about, listeners at home or wherever you listen to the podcast.
On the road? In the beach?
Yeah, on your computer, on your phone, normal ways,
In a motorcycle?
in a motorcycle, very loud, so everyone else has to listen, and then you tell them about GoonQuest. All right. Guys, our opening music is by Sarusha Betty at Suma Studio and Alexander Nakarada. Cover art by Casey May. Outro music by Alexander Nakarada. Audio editing by myself and maybe Chris.
It's working.
Our Instagram can be found at goon.quest. We do have a website now, which
Yeah.
I'm going to probably put on our Instagram.
That
We
shit's dope.
should got business cards, yeah.
It's an empire. Join in while it's
Join the Goon
yeah.
Empire. Get in early. If you would like to provide names of NPCs or have ideas for magic items, you can submit suggestions at goonquest@outlook.com or through Google Form on our Instagram, link in the bio as well. Additionally, you guys need to send in magic items because these goons just lost like 3 items. Yeah, they're burned through some items. Literally turned them to dust, including Bookie. If you guys want to support the
Yeah.
show, you can do so on Patreon, which is where our Goontreon is. GoonQuest's own Goontreon. You can get additional information on the show and about the world, as well as character sheets and hopefully some more stuff going into the future as well. That seems to be it for me, you guys. Do you guys have any last closing remarks?
I just want to remind everyone, a cat has your pipe.
Okay, Thrakura Theory is a hard name to say. That's my closing
Because you
comment.
keep trying to say it fast. It's not meant to be. It's not meant
Trickery.
to, see, it's not meant to be said fast though. It's a
Thrick.
slow name.
It's meant to be said slow because you're sad. Tricker theory.
So true. So true.
Eeyore.
No, that's like you don't try to. It's like
Eeyore.
you don't try to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious really fast.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you try and say it slow?
Nerd.
It's also why you don't name your kids
Super.
supercalifragilistic.
Why would you name your kid that?
My point is that just any multiple syllable word, you don't try to say it all in one syllable.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah, but you don't try to say
If you
all
say
in
it fast enough, it might
That's-
sound very atrocious.
The only time I've ever said it was in speed.
All right, guys,
I
bye.
don't even know what it's
Why?
from.
Bye. Oh, yeah, I guess maybe we should clarify that too. Like, as
Yeah,
far
that
as
could've been
everything
your
will
fun
go.
fact.
Yeah, a fun fact is you changed your name.
Yeah.
No.
No, let him figure it
Not a
out.
fun fact for him.
Just a fact.
Just,
How about sad fact for Ithquant,
Yeah.
Ithquant Letni? What's a sad fact?
Pull a
he's no
War and
longer
Peace
called
and just
Ithquant
change his
Letni.
name without telling
Yeah.
anyone.
You see, I don't know what it means, so I fear I'm accidentally calling you a slur that you've assigned yourself.
It's like, I'm such a bitch, man. You're supposed to be like, don't call yourself that. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, bitch, what's up?
Yeah, I feel like I'm calling you bitch.